Fajr?
I don't know. You didn't say it, so I guess it's not one of the prayers. Let's see. Is it one of the prayers? Is it?
Yeah.
In Buffalo, it is 5 like us.
فجر ظهر عصر مغرب إيشا.
نعم أحسنتي. Okay. Because here ضع علامة خطأ على الكلمة الغريبة. ضع means put. علامة means sign. The X is the X. علامة على means on. الكلمة means the word. الغريبة means the strange. Put the X on the strange word. Okay. تفضلي يا أميرة. اقرأي. Hello. Test 1 2. أميرة. ظهر.
عصر عشاء مريض.
Which one? مريض. نعم مريض. ما معنى مريض? Sick. Good job. All right. Next one, Fatima.
آسف يسمعون.
No. Meanings. I need meanings.
آسف, sorry, يسمعون, he heard.
What is this يسمعون and آسفون? Why are you adding on to everything? آسف, يسمع. Okay.
آسف, he, sorry, يسمع, he heard. يستيقظ.
Doesn't say يستيقظ.
Yeah, he woke.
Nope.
Yeah.
يستطيع means he is able.
He's
he
able.
is able.
He work.
Okay, which one? Which one you choose? Hello?
I choose
You choose none? Oh no. You gotta choose something.
like
Asif, good job. Because Asif means sorry, just means he hears, he can do something, he works. So Asif is the wrong, strange one. عبد المهيمن الليت. اقرأ يا أخي.
عشاء. شيء.
No, say the alif.
شاي.
No, there's no hamza. It's just yeah.
شاي. غداء.
You're not telling me the meanings. Asha means dinner. Good job. Shay means
tea.
Good. And غداء means lunch. Okay. Last one.
فطور. Breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay. Which one of these words is the strange word?
شاي.
أحسنت. Okay, Amira, هذه لك. Go ahead.
سوريا. مكة. Syria, Turkey, and Mecca.
I'm sorry. Yeah, which one? Which one? Turkey. This one's going to be a little hard for you, Amira. Let's see if you can get it. Think about it. It would require you to know what is this called? Geography. Yeah, you got to know some geography to do this. Don't make me turn to Asia, you know, because she's absent yesterday. So I don't think we should depend on her. So we need you.
My mom said we didn't have class yesterday.
I'm sorry, what? Who said that? What?
My mom.
Making stuff up? Nobody said that to you. Where do you get this information from? Is this for
I
Columbus
just said
Day?
my mom.
Columbus Day or something? What was yesterday?
I don't even know.
Memorial Day? What is it? Christmas?
Calendar.
What, Martin Luther King? What was it? What was yesterday?
Let me check.
Let's see. There's nothing. President's Day?
Um,
Salute the president. We're gonna salute the president by not having Islamic studies class.
Oh, it was President's Day.
Monday was President's Day.
I'm waiting for you, and I'm waiting for you, and then you came in the class. I'm like, Asia's here, and then like, boom, you perished again. Shame. Okay, geography. No, you give up. Okay, so all these are countries, but this is a city. Ah, that's a hard one, isn't it? See, Syria, Egypt, Turkey. These are all countries. Mecca is not a country. Mecca is a city. Ah, bam. You see that? Aha. Geography. Watch out. Okay, let's go to the
I hate
one and only.
geography.
I know, me too. All right, let's go to Ahmed. Yeah, Ahmed, go ahead. Ahmed is absent. Okay, great. Let's go to Asia. Go ahead, Asia.
Talib.
Meaning?
A country. Running.
Oh, no.
Backpack.
Student. You don't even get the hints I ever give you. You never get the hints. Okay, anyway.
How is that a student?
So what am I supposed to do? A backflip? I don't know what you want me to do. Next one.
Yeah, that's all kids do in my class.
Hello?
Next one.
Hello?
Hello? Yes, Asia, continue.
Oh, Kaslan.
MashaAllah. You said it in a Kaslan way also. Okay. What does Kaslan mean? You're on a Saturday morning, just like laying in bed. Kaslan, all Kaslan. Don't want to do your homework. Or like you on a Monday, supposed to have Islamic studies class, laying in your bed, don't care. All Kaslan. Think about it. Say
Sleeping.
something. Lazy. Kaslan means?
Laying in your bed. What do you do when you lay in your bed?
I don't know. You're just being lazy. I don't know what you're doing. Kaslan means? Well, you forgot it? I just said it.
Wait, you said it?
Yeah.
Lazy?
Lazy.
Oh, I thought you said they were.
No, Kaslan means lazy. Okay?
Oh,
Now,
well,
let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one.
Dobab.
Oh, please read good. Come on. You can do it. Babe. Tabib, yes. Tabib means?
The guy, like Tabib. Oh, headphones.
The guy is
driving.
what? Headphones?
The guy's
Driving?
name is Tabib. Like Tabib is the guy's name. There's a guy in my
Doctor.
classroom.
Doctor. Dog guy, what? Doctor. Tabib means doctor.
Doctor.
Last one. Just torture.
Madrasa.
Doesn't even say that. Just read.
Oh, Mudaras.
Oh, what? Say it good.
Madrasa.
That's you making words up. That's not madrasa at all. It has a meme as a dhamma.
Mudarasa.
Meme dhamma. Mudarris.
Mudarrisa.
No, just mudarris. Why are you adding the ha? Where does it come from? Okay. What does mudarris mean? Please know this one.
Teacher.
Mudarris. Mudarris.
Teacher.
Oh, alhamdulillah, we got one right. Okay.
I said that already.
I didn't hear nothing. I don't.
No,
I
I didn't either.
Yeah, look, and I have a witness. All right, pick one from here that is a
Teacher like
strange
4
word.
times.
Pick one that's not that's a strange word from the old.
Which ones are the right ones?
Oh, I'm supposed to answer?
No, like how am I supposed to know if they're right or wrong?
Oh, student. Talib means student. Kaslan means lazy. Tabib means doctor. Mudarris means teacher. Pick one.
Oh, I'm guessing it's lazy.
Kaslan. Yes.
That doesn't really go with any of them.
All right. Okay, Ahmed, now it's your turn officially. Let's go. Hello?
Yes.
No. What are you reading? What are you reading? This one.
Salata
Means?
means salad.
Mhm.
Dajaji.
Not the jaji. The judge.
Dajaj.
Why there is like, I feel like there is like a throwing up going on. Like just say the judge. That's it. The judge. Done. Not
Dajjaj.
the judge. Just the judge.
Dajaj.
There is no L. There's no L. Wallahi. There's no L. The judge. That's it.
Dajaj.
Good. Next one. Wait, what does it mean first?
It means it means officer.
It means officer. Did you ever take officer here with me? Which
No.
officer is this?
Wait, what did he say was officer?
Officer. The judge means officer. So if you became an officer, we're gonna call you the Judge Ahmed.
No.
Yeah? You want to be called that?
No.
What does the judge mean?
The judge means principal.
Principal. So if you became a principal, we call you Principal Ahmed. We say the Judge Ahmed. Correct?
Yeah.
The judge means chicken, not principal. Next. Next. Why did you mute yourself? Hello, Ahmed.
Lah
Means.
means meat.
Next.
Samak means fish.
Good. Which one is the strange word here?
The strange word is the judge.
Why is the chicken weird? What's weird about the chicken?
Nothing.
You have chicken, you have meat, you have fish, you have salad. Which one is the weird one here?
The weird one is salata.
Salata, exactly. Ahsant. Okay, finally, we finished this exercise after a few hours. Okay, let's go. We're going to match the picture with the word that matches with it, okay? Let's give it to Fatima first. Go, Fatima. Read.
Marib, sick.
Which one? Which one?
Third.
Third. The guy spitting in napkins. Okay, good. All right, Amira, next one. Read. Yes, Amira, read.
Ba'id.
Ba'id. What does it mean? Ba'id. Ba'id.
Walking.
Ba'id. Are you friends with Asia? What's going on? Ba'id. Ba'id. There is a qareeb and there is a ba'id.
Go?
No. Far. Far.
What?
Far. Far.
Oh.
Which one of these? Ba'id.
Last one.
Last one. Ba'id is last one. Okay, next one for Abdul Muhaymin. Go ahead.
Kaslan.
Kaslan. Which one?
Kaslan. Lazy.
Oh, say the alif. Kaslan. Which picture?
Kaslan.
Which picture?
The second one on the right.
Good. Okay, Asia. Okay, maybe a hard one. Let's see.
Farab.
Let's see. Tarab. Say the yeah.
Farab.
The yeah. The yeah doesn't make a. Doesn't make a. Qara is a. Is a. It's not an a. It's a yeah. So it gives e sound. It doesn't give a sound.
Farida.
Okay, there's no a at the end. So just okay. The ba without no fatha. Say it. Say it.
قريبة.
Just قريب, not قريبة. None of that. Just قريب.
Oh,
Okay.
قريبة.
Which one?
The first one in the pic.
Oh, what a great choice. Okay, good.
I know.
All right. So قريب means what first? We didn't even say which one. What does قريب mean? Asya, what does قريب mean?
Waves, beach. The guy watching
Waves,
the waves.
beach, guy with the shirt, pants, haircut, black hair. Like everything you
Yeah.
see in the picture. No, قريب means close. Close. قريب means
Close.
no, not closed, like close. Something close.
I said that.
Yeah, not close.
I know, close.
Not closed, but close. Something close.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Asif, for coming. Okay, Ahmed. Yeah, Ahmed.
Yes.
Come on, Ahmed. Where do you go, Ahmed? Where do you go? Do you go in a dungeon room and come back when I call you? Like, why are you so far away from me? Read.
Man, I am so lazy.
Are you Kaslan, Ahmed? Come on. No Kaslan stuff here, please. Read. Read, Ahmed.
الأولاد.
Al-awlad. Come on, Ahmed. What are you trying to do to me? Read good.
الأوائل.
No. Who's your Quran teacher, Ahmed? What are you doing to me? Read good.
الأول.
Very good. Very good. Next.
الثاني. الثالث.
Read good. Read good. الثالث. Okay, good. الأول means what, Ahmed?
The first.
الثاني means?
Second.
الثالث.
Third.
Good. Fatima, let's go. Read.
الرابع fourth. الخامس fifth. السادس sixth. السابع seventh.
Whoa. She's read everything. Scrolls too fast for us. Okay, let's go, Amira.
الثامن.
What is it? The eighth.
Say the next one.
Yeah.
التاسع. ناي. العاشر.
Ashir is what? 10th. Okay, great. All right, here's what we're going to do now. We're going to put these numbers in order, okay? All right, so we have the first one is this. So we're going to work our way up from there. Okay, go ahead, Abdul Muhaymin, after the sadis.
Brother, can I have a question?
Oh, hi.
What time does all of your classes end?
It ends at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. That is probably an hour ahead of you, so that is 7:30.
It's actually like 3 hours ahead of us.
It's like this class, but
So
not the
5:30 your time. You like it?
It ends at 5. What does this class end, but not the next one, but this one?
What did this class end, but not this one?
3:50.
3:50.
3:50.
Well, we're in different time zones, so she's saying her time zone, which is what, California, right? Yeah.
I mean, at Columbia. Now it's 5:50.
You in Colombia?
Yeah. South Carolina.
Oh, you're not in Buffalo. Oh, you moved, I think, right? You moved?
I moved from New York.
Yeah. Okay, got you. All right, let's
So
pause
it's
here.
5:50 for you guys?
No, she's in the same time zone as us, Eastern time.
I've been here like 2.5 years.
She's here for 2.5 years. I'm the one who's saying weird stuff that she's in Buffalo. She's not even in Buffalo. I'm thinking she's in Buffalo for like 2 years.
So, Brother King, what time is it for you right now?
It is 5:50 for me.
Oh, for me it's 2:50.
It's 51.
Yes. You have a different day for it, like different than us. All right, guys. Group 2, thank you for coming. You're done. What time is
Assalamu
it?
alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. Okay. All right. Bismillah. Let's go. Sulaiman's time. تفضل يا سليمان. تفضل اقرأ. أين أنت؟
يأتي عيد الأضحى بعد عيد الصوم. عيدة الصوم.
عبادة
عبادة
الصوم.
الصوم.
نعم. ما معنى هذه الجملة؟
عيد الأضحى comes after fast worshipping.
Fast worshipping. عبادة means what?
عبادة means like you
Worship.
them.
Good.
Yeah.
And al-sawm is fasting. Okay. So the worship of fasting. Okay. The worship, of fasting. صح. هذه العبارة صحيحة أم خطأ؟
صحيحة.
عيد الأضحى يا أخي لا يأتي بعد الصوم. ما العيد الذي يأتي بعد الصوم؟ ما اسمه؟ ما اسم العيد؟
عيد الفطر.
هذا هو. تفضل يا جواد. حاصل. تفضل يا أخي اقرأ. يا جواد. Okay. Congratulations, Sulaiman. You're the only one in class at the moment. Okay, Sulaiman, go ahead. You again. MashaAllah. We like you.
الله إبراهيم عليه السلام.
Whoa, what's happening? Hold on, sorry.
Hello?
Yeah, sorry. I don't know what happened. Oh, I don't know what's happening. Oh, no. Oh, no. Did we lose a page? Oh, no, we didn't lose it. Yay. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. أمر الله إبراهيم عليه السلام بذبح كبش.
بذبح كبش. نعم صحيح. ما معنى هذه الجملة؟ نعم أسمعك.
Okay.
ما معنى هذه الجملة؟
Can you go back to?
Go back where? What are you talking about? Are you here, Sulaiman? Hi. Can you hear us? Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon. Okay. No, Sulaiman. Let's give a try to Khadija.
It said I was connecting to the meeting.
Oh, okay, no problem. Tell us the meaning. أمر الله إبراهيم عليه السلام بذبح الكبش. ما معنى هذه الجملة؟ أسرع.
Allah told Ibrahim
ليست
to
told.
slaughter.
أمر ليست told. أمر.
Forced.
Not forced. Ordered.
Oh, okay. Allah ordered Ibrahim to slaughter. I don't know what kabshin means.
Kabsh, sheep, ram.
Ordered Ibrahim to slaughter sheep.
Ram. Okay, got it. تفضل يا جواد. هل هذا صحيح أم خطأ أولا يا سليمان؟
Sahih, but like first he told him to slaughter his son, I think, right?
So then we're gonna say what? That's not صحيح then. That's خطأ. Right? No? Maybe? خطأ.
ليس صحيح.
خطأ. ليس صحيح هو خطأ. تفضل يا جواد هذه لك. يا جواد أين أنت؟
I'm right here. I'm just doing
تفضل تفضل.
استجاب الأب
أها.
والابن
أها. بأمر الله.
لله.
نعم صحيح أم خطأ؟ ما معنى الجملة أولا؟
استجاب means to respond, right?
Yeah, like accept.
Okay. استجاب الأب والابن. The father and the son responded or accepted the command of Allah.
أحسنت. نعم صحيح أم خطأ؟
That's صحيح, right?
نعم أحسنت. حمزة تفضل يا أخي. هل أحمد هنا؟
I don't know. Should be.
غير موجود. غير موجود. تفضل اقرأ.
فدى الله إسماعيل عليه السلام بذبح عظيم. I'm not sure what fada is.
Fada is ransomed. Ransomed.
Handsome?
We did it before. Ransomed. Like, for example, somebody took you as a hostage and then they call me. They're like, you want your student back? You got to give us $10,000. Okay. So ransomed you. Type of thing.
Oh, so Allah ransomed Ismail alayhi salam in the great sacrifice. That's
in the great sacrifice?
That's what I understand.
بذبح عظيم, with a great slaughter animal, which is the sheep. Okay.
صحيح.
صحيح. نعم. Okay, great. Next one. تفضلي يا خديجة. هذا السؤال لك. Nope. Look at the highlighted, my friend. You're breaking up like crazy. Use your sister's computer. Okay. تفضل يا منير. أين أنت؟ اقرأ.
ماذا يسمى ماذا يسمى عيد الأضحى؟ وماذا يسمى عيد الأضحى؟ We call it عيد الأضحى.
ماذا يسمى عيد الأضحى؟
Yes.
That sounds very strange. What kind of question is this? Hold on.
What do you call عيد الأضحى? عيد الأضحى, عيد الأضحى.
No, wait. لماذا يسمى؟ Okay, it should be لماذا. This should be لماذا, not ماذا.
لماذا?
Wait.
Can I answer this?
Wait. What do you have for dinner right now? Okay, well, there is another name for it. That's basically what it's asking you. What is the name of the Eid of Adha? There is another name for it. Okay.
Okay, I don't know that. I'll answer ماذا نسمي عيد الأضحى. They call it عيد الأضحى.
No.
عيد الأضحى. And
No, not لماذا. Just give me another name. It says ماذا يسمى عيد الأضحى. What?
The day of slaughtering.
Well, that's English. I need Arabic.
I don't know. What is slaughtering?
يوم النحر. Another yeah. اسم آخر لعيد الأضحى هو يوم النحر. يوم النحر.
Are you in the car? Sounds like there's wind.
Oh, sorry. It's my fanny fan. Okay. Is it better now? You like it? Okay.
Okay, yeah, I don't know what so you said slaughter is what?
يوم النحر. This is another name.
يوم
The
النحر.
day of slaughter. يوم النحر. The day of slaughter. Okay. تفضل يا خديجة، تفضلي. نعم.
لماذا أمر الله سبحانه إبراهيم عليه السلام بذبح ابنه الوحيد؟ Why did Allah Almighty ordered Ibrahim, peace be upon him, to slaughter his only son? لأن
ليختبر إبراهيم. ما معنى اختبار؟ اختبار is test. ليختبر إبراهيم to test إبراهيم.
to test إبراهيم.
نعم، هذا هو الاختبار. ليختبر إبراهيم أو ليختبر إيمان إبراهيم وإسماعيل. أوكي، تفضل يا جواد.
هل استجاب ابن I think the same question.
Is it?
See, never mind.
No.
هل استجاب الابن لأمر الله؟ هل did the son respond to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's command? نعم أجاب.
نعم استجاب. أحسنت. حمزة، تفضل يا حمزة.
بما فدى الله سبحانه إسماعيل عليه السلام can I say, okay, with what did Allah subhanahu ransom Ismail, peace be upon him? Can I say Fadallahu subhanahu Ismail alayhi salam bil
بالخروف.
I'm not sure.
بذبح عظيم أو بكبشن. Okay. Capture is a ram. Ram.
Okay.
Yes. أحسن. بذبح عظيم. أحسنت. أوكي، تفضل يا سليمان. هذه لك يا سليمان. ضع في الفراغ حرف جر مناسب من القائمة. هذه هي القائمة يا سليمان. دلام والعن وعن وبي ومن. اختر واحدة من هذه وضعها في الفراغ. تفضل. أين أنت؟
فدى الله سبحانه.
Wait, why is everything going late to you? Why?
بما فدى الله سبحانه
No, not bima. The highlighted stuff, sir.
Because
The highlighted
I'm
stuff.
lagging. My
Sulaiman, lag in. So what do we do about this? Go ahead, read the highlighted stuff.
فدى الله سبحانه وتعالى إسماعيل عليه السلام.
Huh, let's go.
I was connecting. I don't know what's going on with my internet.
Okay, so what do I do now? Do you gonna tell me an answer or what's up? Let's say the answer. Li, an, bi, min. Say something.
Man.
Allah ransomed Ismail, peace be upon him, from the great slaughtered animal. Like the great slaughtered animal was going to attack Ismail. Is that what's going to happen?
Am I supposed to put men in the blank?
I don't know. You're supposed to choose one of the red stuff, put it here. Hi. An, about. Allah ransomed Ismail about a great slaughter. What does that even mean? That sounds strange. Huh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't get this.
What is it to not get about, sir? I need a letter, one of these small, tiny little guys here to put here so you can fit the sentence so it can make sense. What is there not to get about it? Yes.
Assalamu bizabhan azim.
That's good. So Allah had ransomed Ismail with a slaughter animal.
I didn't know what to put because I didn't see zabhan azim. I thought it just ended with as-salam, so I was confused.
Oh, got you. Okay, tafaddal ya. I like how everybody changing the names to weird things. I don't even know who these people are. Okay, Khadija. Oh no, not Khadija.
Yes,
okay, yes, Khadija.
Yeah, I texted you something so that and asked Munir and the others who changed their names back to the
guys. You're going to make the teacher angry. We are sorry, Mr. Ahmed. We apologize. Astaghfirullah. Sorry, Mr. Ahmed. All right, go ahead, Khadija.
He's a teacher or a lecturer.
Stop. Go, Amira. I mean, Khadija. I know you're gonna say something. Not Amira. Sorry, I'm thinking about you. Sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Kunna.
Not kunna. There's no kunna. There's kun. Hi. Say something. What? Be about the patient? Be about the patient. What does that mean? Choose another one. Let's go faster. Let's go.
Kareem, I didn't heard what you said.
I don't know what you don't need to hear anything. Just answer. Highlighted question, answer. You answer, highlighted question.
Kunna min as-sabirin.
There's no kunna. There's no kunna, friend. It's not fatha, okay? There's qaf and noon sukun. It's kun, not kunna.
Kun min as-sabirin.
Means?
He was from the patient.
Be from the patient people. All right, ahsanti. All right, let's go, guys. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. We have finished The Arabic class. Congratulations. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. And there we go. We are joining our Islamic studies. Okay. Walk to the masjid slowly. That's the last thing we talked about yesterday. All right. Say dua when entering the masjid. What is this dua that we say when we're entering the masjid? The Prophet ﷺ taught us that before entering the masjid, say Bismillah wa salatu wa salamu ala Rasulillah. Allahumma aftah li abwab rahmatik. Or if you just say Allahumma aftah li abwab rahmatik only, which means, oh Allah, open for me your doors of mercy. Okay, which is a beautiful dua. Then the person gets the doors of mercy of Allah. Okay. Also, the Prophet ﷺ taught us to say something when we're leaving the masjid, which is Allahumma inni as'aluka min fadlik. Oh Allah, I ask you from your bounty. Oh Allah, I ask you from your bounty. Allahumma inni as'aluka min fadlik. Okay, so these are some of the dua that the person can say when he's leaving the masjid and when entering the masjid. It is not allowed for a person to put his fingers together when he walks into the masjid. What does that mean exactly? You know, like putting your fingers like this and you walk into the masjid. Again, now you might be asking me, why is putting your fingers together not allowed when you walk into the masjid? Because the Prophet ﷺ said that when you are walking to the masjid, you're considered to be in salah. So putting your fingers together is not allowed to you to do in the salah, and it's not allowed for you to do when you walk into the masjid. Now, you may be asking me also, who in the world is walking around like this? I don't know, but you know, you just know now that you're not supposed to do that. Okay? Yay. All right. I'm sorry, what?
I have a question. What is bounties?
Bounties like favors. You know, like favors. Oh Allah, I ask you from your favors. Give me favors. Do me like beautiful things, you know. Blessings, you know, like that. Don't sit in the masjid without praying something. So if a person comes in, he's hanging out with his friends and he's like, hey, and then he sits down, can't, forbidden. Even in Jum'ah, the person comes and the khutbah is going and he's like, it's khutbah, so I'm gonna just sit. No, the Prophet ﷺ would stop his khutbah and make the people stand up if somebody sat down without praying. So you come to the masjid under any circumstance, you will pray. Unless it's a woman who cannot pray because of her menses, that's a different story, right? But otherwise, nobody's allowed to sit in a masjid before they pray. If they come at a time of the prayer already, then that's good. They pray with the people and then sit down. If they come at a time where there is no prayer, then these people would pray a 2 rak'ah prayer before they sit down. Regardless, they must pray sitting down. Now, what's the consequence if you sit down without praying? Jawad.
What was that?
What's the consequence if you sit down without praying anything?
And what else do you get that? I'm not sure. I've never heard of it.
You become sinful.
You get a sin, yes.
Say it again.
That's a given.
You said that's a given? Is that what you said?
Yes. When you don't pray to the captain, go into the masjid. Yeah.
Yeah, when you sit down. Yeah, when you sit down without praying anything. Yeah, you sit down without praying anything. Okay, good. Now, okay, let's talk about this here. Don't pray voluntary prayers if the obligatory salah is being prayed. What does that mean? You come to the masjid, you are there was no prayer going on at the time, so you're praying voluntary salah in the back of the masjid. While you're praying, the muezzin is calling Aqam, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, and then it's time for you to pray. And the Muslims are getting up to pray, but you're like, I'm gonna finish my prayer. Should you finish your prayer? You should absolutely not finish your prayer. You should get out of that prayer and join the Muslims in the obligatory salah. There are many people that you see them finishing the voluntary salah that they have started. You're like, oh, I have to finish it, you know, and then they'll stay for like, I don't know, 2-3 minutes. They miss the first rak'ah, the second rak'ah of the salah because they are praying voluntary salah in the back or the side of the masjid. That is not allowed. The Prophet ﷺ said, if the iqamah of the salah is called, there is no salah except the obligatory salah, the salah that is being called. So if you are in any voluntary salah and the iqamah is called, stop it and join the Muslims in the salah. You good? You're not good? Kind of good. Asia's here now, right, Asia? You here? All right, awesome.
Yeah.
Don't leave the masjid after hearing the adhan. We said this one, I think, before once, which is if you are in a masjid and the adhan is called in the masjid that you were in. Let's say you were there for an event. There was a youth event, you know, Fortnite tournament in the basement of the masjid, and while you were there, you're getting up to leave the masjid. Now you hear the adhan for Maghrib. Are you allowed to step a foot out of that masjid without praying? No, you're not. Okay, you're sinful if you leave the masjid after hearing the adhan. And I'm not talking about if you're leaving to get something from the car and coming right back. No, I'm talking about leave, right? Like not pray. You heard the adhan in the masjid and left, didn't pray. That's not allowed. Okay, sinful. I hope you got that one also. All right. Now,
Hey, I have a question. So,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
sometimes after you're down there about 15 minutes before you actually pray, and I go outside and do some stuff. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah,
I'm still at the
you're gonna come
masjid.
back and pray at the end, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, as long as you're gonna do that. Yeah, you're good. Now, let's say the iqamah is called, okay, but we don't see the imam yet. Should the people get up when they hear the iqamah, or should the people get up when they see the imam? Regardless of the iqamah, they should get up when they see the imam, regardless of the iqamah, not when they hear the iqamah. Okay. Now, a lot of people are going based off the iqamah because the imam could be maybe in his office. Maybe the imam is still in the back of the masjid. Maybe the imam walked in from the door, but he's making wudu still. So in this case, should the Muslims get up before the imam actually comes in to the actual prayer? No, they should not get up. And that's what the Prophet ﷺ told his companions: don't get up if you hear the iqamah until you see me. Until you see me. Okay? He's the imam. All right, now for the girls it's different. The girls a lot of times are in a room that they can't really see what's happening, you know, on the men's side, or they cannot see when the imam is entering or not entering. So, you know, perhaps if they're unable to see the imam, they can just go based off the iqamah in this case. Oh no, guns. Okay. Don't buy or sell in the masjid. No, sometimes people will like have these prayer rugs or whatever, and they're buying or selling things, okay, and then they're bring it, and you are forbidden from buying or selling anything in the masjid. Let's say Abdul Muhaymin, you here? You're not here, are you?
I'm here.
MashaAllah, my brother. Abdul Muhaymin has a nice iPhone 4S, okay, that I want to buy from him for $40. All right, so me and him are discussing this in the masjid. Like, come on, Abdul Muhaymin, give it to me for 30. It's old phone. Don't be like that. You know, so we're making a deal. And it's like, okay, fine, I'll just give it to you for 30. We made that deal, the agreement in the masjid. That sale is forbidden. That's a haram sale. You understand? Even you buying something on Amazon in the masjid, okay, buying or selling anything in the masjid, forbidden. You hear me? On your phone, on a computer, talking to somebody, all sorts of ways of buying things, all of it is forbidden while you're in the masjid. Now, why? Yes, sir.
Okay,
So
I
if
have
you're
a
just
question.
talking, if you just say, I want to buy something that you have, can I do that?
Well, it's because the masjid is not a place to
Come
sell.
on,
It's
your
not a
name's
store.
not Kareem Mahmoud.
It is the place of prayer for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's the place of worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Good job, Ahmed. Good job. All right. So yes. So if you the whole thing should be avoided. But if you tell a person like, yeah, something that you want to get, and you're like, you know, I want to buy that thing, inshallah, that's fine. You're not making the actual sale in the masjid. But if you just show intention, inshallah, that should be fine. But again, it's better off that making the whole deal outside, even the showing the intention outside.
Yeah, you know, you might yeah, I bought something from someone outside of the masjid, but I didn't pay them yet. I go in the masjid, just give them the money. I can't do that.
You bought it outside the masjid, but you give them the money in the masjid. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
This is like gray area stuff. It's better to just give it to him, you know, give it to him outside. Like,
that's what I wound up doing anyways, but I'm just asking.
Yeah, it's better. Yeah, it's better that you like keep the whole sale with all of it, the agreement, all of it outside of the masjid. You know, the Prophet ﷺ, he said that if you hear a person buying or selling in a masjid, make dua against them. Ask Allah to not make their sale prosper, not make their sale beneficial, right? If somebody buying or selling in a masjid. Yes, Asya, go ahead.
So, like, what if So it's not actually in the masjid, but what if it's on like the masjid properties? Is that okay?
Yeah, see, the masjids today are different, Asya. In what sense? Masjids today are not all masjid. There is the
Like they
musalla
have
area.
like different rooms, like they have the prayer
Exactly,
area, and
right?
then they have a room where you put like all of your shoes and all that. And then once you walk out of that, you're still on masjid property, but you're still outside.
Yeah, so everything we're saying here, it's not what is called what we call today masjid, but like in the musalla area, the area where you pray, right? But if you are in the hallway, you're good because that's not the masjid. Okay, if you are in the, I don't know, they have like a basement area, that's not the masjid. You know, you are, I don't know, they have an office area. They have so many things now. You know, that's
Yeah.
all fine. That's why I don't know if you guys been to masjids, but some masjids have like a store. It's inside the masjid, but not in the musalla area. Like right there when you put your shoes, like right out there. I don't know if
Yeah,
anybody's seen these.
like my masjid,
Yeah.
so it has like the masjid area, then it has the part where you put your shoes. Then after you walk out of that, they have like a lot of different stands where you can like buy hijabs and buy like all that. kind of stuff.
Exactly. Yes. So that's completely fine because it's not in the musalla area. But if anything in the musalla area or any sale in the musalla area, that's what is completely not allowed. Okay. You know, emojis have faces, and you said that we shouldn't have drawn eyes counting because I know there's no cell phones, computers in the Prophet ﷺ's time. Is okay for a person. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so using a filter or sending emojis or things like that, you didn't draw anything yourself. You understand? It's like, or like watching, like for example, a person watching some cartoon thing or whatever. I didn't do that myself. I didn't make the cartoons. So whoever did it, Allah is gonna question them. He's gonna deal with them. So I'm sending it. I'm not the one who's doing it. So I'm not gonna be questioned about it. Do you get what I'm saying here? So yeah, whatever that is with, like I said, filters or emojis or the cool stuff. What is up with all of the weapons? Oh my
Wait,
goodness.
I have an
What
idea.
is
Not
up
an
to?
idea. I'm sorry. Not an idea.
Okay.
I mean,
Not an idea. It's a comment. Okay, go ahead.
So there are some stories that young people who went to battle.
To went to where?
Battle with their prophet.
Oh, battle. Okay, yes.
Battles.
Hello?
1 second. Yes, continue.
No. Oh, you talking? Okay, good.
Yeah, continue. I'm listening.
So do you think those weapons were theirs, or they used those and after the battle that was it? Like,
Do we still have any of the weapons that they used during the time of the Prophet ﷺ? Is that what you mean?
So can you keep your own weapons as a young person?
Wait, explain this again. You're saying, can we keep weapons? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Of course we can keep weapons.
My dad keeps
Yeah, like a gun or knife.
What if the state bans weapons that he has?
That's a different story, man. That's like, yeah, that's a law, right? You have to deal with that. But I'm talking about Islamically in front of Allah. I'm not, despite any land you live in, okay? Forget the land. That's a different story. I can't go into that. But Islamically, can I own weapons? Yeah, absolutely. No problem at all. That's something that the Prophet ﷺ did, the companions did. Of course, not to hurt any innocent people, but even just for protection. Yeah, absolutely. That is completely, that's completely allowed. Yes, Ahmed, you want to say something?
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
Munir changed his
All
name.
right. Let's okay. How about let's leave Munir alone? Let's leave Munir alone.
And so people keep changing their names.
All right. People, don't make the teacher angry. Okay, I told him Munir already. Just leave him. I'm sorry. I told him Ahmed already. Just leave him alone. Okay. Focus on one guy only. Focus on Ahmed. Okay. Remember. Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's go to the next one here, which is what? Announcing lost items. People lose things in the masjid a lot of times, right? So what you do is a person lost a watch in the bathroom or something, and then you bring it to the administration people. They like, excuse me, brothers and sisters, we found a watch in the bathroom. Somebody wants it, something, or money. We found a stack of money, something. If you found it, come get it. Like, or if you are a person who lost something, I don't know, I lost my earbuds, and like the guys, announcing, talking about it, something like that. Is this allowed? All of this is not allowed in a masjid. None of it is allowed. Announcing something lost, or a lost item, or a person looking for his lost item. All of this is not allowed in the masjid. Okay. Why? Okay. Why is the same reason for the buying and selling? The Prophet ﷺ said that the masjids were not built for that. So that should not be a thing that people making just random announcements about things. That shouldn't be, it shouldn't be the case. Okay, and I'm pointing with the microphone, but even if there was no microphone, it doesn't matter. Okay. So what do I do if I found a lost item? We just give it to the administration, and if anybody found the lost item, they can go back to the administration and ask, did you guys find such and such? Because I lost it, and then the administration can help them. Okay, but otherwise, we are not to announce. We could talk to people outside of the masjid, sure, okay, but not in the masjid and like going around as you know, looking forward to making an announcement type of thing. Okay.
What if
yeah.
can you can make announcements, right?
You can make announcements, yeah. You can make announcements, of course, but not for lost items. You cannot do that, not the lost items. And if a person lost his item and he's asking, he can go and ask the administration. And if it shows up, the administration will let that person know. Say, here's my phone number. Call me if you found that thing or whatever. We'll search in the masjid together for you guys or something, you know. But otherwise, no, nobody should be announcing lost. The Prophet ﷺ said, if you hear a person lost an item in the masjid and he's going around announcing it to the people, you know what he said to say to him? Say, may Allah not return it to you. Make dua against the guy. That's the only times where things like that is being done, because that's a big violation for a person to do that, right? So we make dua against this guy, which is a big thing, you know, it's a big thing. So I hope everybody clear on this. No? Not clear. Okay. Oh, we said this already. Okay, great. Oh, we said this one already. Okay, we mentioned this already. Okay, and this and this. Wait, what? Oh, it's not forbidden to raise your voice in the masjid. I'm not saying it's okay to go scream in the masjid, because you know, in the masjid there is a lot of things that people say. You're laying down in the masjid, haram. Sit up, or you read the Quran laying down. Sit up, that's haram. You know, things like that. So we need to like check out what does the Quran and Sunnah say about some of these things. Is it is it forbidden for a person to raise his voice in the masjid? And I'm not talking about just a person yelling for no reason or being disrespectful. No, like for example, I was teaching in the masjid, okay, in the weekend school, you know, Saturday and Sunday. So you have a lot of crazy kids running all over the place. So you want to like give them an answer, like everybody, something, stand up or something like that. So I have to yell or something to make the kids do whatever that thing that I'm asking them for. So is raising a voice allowed in a masjid, or is it forbidden in a masjid? It is allowed. Why? The Prophet ﷺ, there was a fight between two people in the masjid. Well, not a fight, but an argument. And their voices were raised in front of and the Prophet ﷺ heard them, and he came to deal with the situation, with the issue. The point is, when he came, he did not correct any of them for the fact that their voices were raised in the masjid. So therefore, it's not sinful, right? Again, we're not saying it's encouraged, go scream in the masjid. We're saying if a person, for whatever reason, that this was needed for something, that is not forbidden. Everybody understand? Yeah? No? Yes. Okay, great. All right. It's allowed to talk about worldly things in a masjid. Can we just talk about the metaverse in the masjid, or like, I don't know, some whatever is happening in school, or whatever we're interested in, or I don't know, any random thing that we want to talk about? What are we going to do in the summertime and the beach and something and things like that? Absolutely. People sometimes they come to you and like, you can't talk about the stuff here, get out. No, masjid is only for praying. That is not the case at all. Yes, sir.
Watch stuff in the masjid?
Of course, it has to be, you know, man, as long as it's something, you know, halal things, you know, it doesn't have violations. Yeah, of course, absolutely. So yeah, so worldly things, talking about worldly things in a masjid, something that the Prophet ﷺ did, companions did. No, this was done during their time. The masjid was a whole different thing in their time. It wasn't just a place to pray. That's what it is today, isn't it? Masjid equals a place to pray. That's it. But the masjid was the community center. You know what a community center, what people do? They do everything. Hang out, you know, play.
You're saying that's what the prophets?
That's yes. And we're going to discuss this in a bunch of details, because we're going to talk about the seerah and how the masjid was in his time. So it was so much functions of the masjid. The masjid was the heart of the community. You understand? You want to hang out after class? Where are we going? We're going to the masjid. You're trying to find, you know, anybody. You're looking for Abdul Muhammad. Where is he? He's in the masjid. Go talk to him. He's sitting there. Not that he's praying, he's sitting there. People sitting there. They're hanging out there. Yes, Amir.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Like,
Sure.
you know how mosquitoes they bite?
Yeah, I know that.
I can tell. And you are gonna harm them because I know Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu time there was no bug spray. I know that.
There was no what?
Bug
Bug?
spray.
Oh, there was no bug spray. Oh, yes, there was.
You would harm them, but would you get a sin by harming a mosquito?
Oh, like mosquito on me and like I squash it, like that kind of thing?
No, they harm you, don't. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm talking about as soon as like, not like as soon as you see them, you like hit them, as like if they're doing something to you. That's
Yeah. So if any insect or animal is violating your bubble, whether your bubble is your house or your bubble is your body, okay, you are allowed to harm them back. Okay. So like I have a mouse in my house. You know, I'm gonna leave him. Why? Because I don't want to harm the mouse. Like we'll just hang out together in the house. No, I'm going to kill that mouse and just get him out of here. You know, or like cockroaches, you know, roaching my life. I can just get him out of here. Things like that, or like, you know, ants in my house. Like now, if you're at the park, it's a different story. I'm in the park and there is bugs walking around. Yeah, clearly there is bugs in the park. That's what, you know, it's in nature, right? So now if you're going around squashing bugs, you're like, oh, bugs. Well, why are you doing this? That's for absolutely no reason. That is forbidden. But the first scenario, that's allowed. Something walking on me, you know, if there is an ant walking on me, for example, like if you can just flick it off, that would be good. But if it's something that's not going to leave you, you need to squash it. Okay, squash it. You know, yeah, that's fine, right? But this is good that what you're talking about, which is what being concerned about even the insects, because you should be, because that could lead to sins, absolutely, for no reason. Like some people like to like, oh, I want to check out the inside of the bug. Let me take the bug and squash it into 15 pieces and look inside. You know, that kind of thing.
I don't know who would do that. Oh.
There's a bunch of people that do that, but yeah,
Well, you kind of some people actually have to do that. Like schools have to do that to like dissect.
Yeah, but that's for a purpose, right, Asia? That's for a purpose, right? Like we're doing this to learn about this to help the humans. That's a different story.
What if you have we had a pretty big spider that was somewhere around our house.
What if you have what? Say that fire again.
A pretty big spider that we used to feed. Where's you can?
I still didn't hear that. What?
You can catch. So if you have a pet spider or praying mantis, can you feed that?
Oh, you have a spider yourself? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not.
No, not now. I'm saying you give me an example of a person having a spider.
Mm-hmm. And they feed it with some other insect.
Oh no, that's completely okay. Absolutely, Allah created these creatures for these creatures, and these ones for someone else.
So
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
Fish in the masjid.
To what? To do what?
Eat fish in the masjid.
That is a strange question, isn't it? What? Where does that come from? Yeah,
saying-
you are allowed to eat fish in the masjid. Yes, you are. I mean, of course, if you're going to like stink up the masjid or you're going to make the masjid dirty, yeah, that's of course that is. You are allowed to eat still, but you just need to make sure that you clean up the place and make it smell nice after you finish. But are you allowed to eat in the masjid? The Prophet ﷺ and his companions would eat meat and bread and stuff in the masjid. So yes, like cooked food. So it is allowed.
Back to the insects. Yeah. So
yes, back to the
insects. Might be it looks interesting. It's already dead. Can you save the specimen and put in?
And like play with the yeah, I mean, yeah, to check the bug out. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Inshallah, yeah, that's fine.
Brother Kareem.
Yes, ma'am. It's a bug conversation we're having over here. Yes. You started this. What's up?
This is like a masjid question. Like I've seen people that kick people out for touching something or in the masjid, like literally. I seen somebody touch the Quran in the masjid, and it was a kid, and like they sent that person out. Anyway, so what was I saying? If that person, like I don't know, if it's a man that's doing that, and it's like a blind man that's doing something, like for instance, he doesn't know what he's doing, he's blind. But anyway, like they tell him to go out, of course. But he's a man and like the men are supposed to pray in the masjid. How is a man supposed to pray in the masjid if he's out?
Oh no, it's okay. If people forbid me from the masjid, they get the sin and I get to go home. That's fine. Like if they don't allow me in some cases are like that. People are not allowing you in the masjid, that they get the sin, of course, and you got nothing. Because you want to pray in a masjid, but they just won't let you. So that's their fault. They get the sin for it, not you.
Oh good.
Good.
There's there's a guy and there's weird stuff every time
He does what?
he does weird stuff. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So he's almost kicked out or banned from every masjid around him. So what is is that on us?
Does he come to pray though, or no?
Yeah. Sometimes we used to live in some of the masjids.
I mean, okay, if he's getting out of hand and harming people and stuff like that, yeah, I mean, they can.
Not like that, but I'm just saying, you can ban him like if he's writing stuff all over the place.
He's writing things in the bathroom, like writing stuff all over the bathroom.
Why no? All everywhere.
Oh, everywhere in the masjid.
You just know him to be a weird person. In the masjid, everywhere.
Okay, so is he bringing harm to the masjid or to the people, or no?
No, not exactly harm. Maybe on discomfort.
Yeah, so see discomfort, like I've seen a bunch of creatures, like I mean a bunch of people here in my masjid that bring discomfort to people with like they're really out there.
Smoking guy?
And people freak out, like, oh, like get this guy out of here or something like that. Yeah.
Like the smoking guy?
Oh no, even worse. No, he's light. Yeah, there's like some people that's really out there. Like I mean, they have mental problems or something like that, or high on something or whatever, and they're coming to the masjid in that state. If the person, like, I mean, they shouldn't. If the guy just acting weird, that's not a reason to remove the guy from the masjid. That's not a reason to remove the guy from the guy. Yeah.
There was another guy. He came in the masjid acting weird. He was probably on something, but he started saying he was a prophet and acting all weird like that. So can you pick him up?
Oh, we have a guy like that here too. Oh god.
The masjid is so weird.
They shouldn't do it. Like I have this guy. I have an almost an exact guide, like the one you're talking about. A guy that says he doesn't say no. It can't be this. Come on, you can't travel over states. No. He's I think he was a Muslim, comes from a Muslim family. One second. He comes from a Muslim family, I believe. But then he says, I'm the Mahdi and I'm like a prophet and I don't pray. I don't have to pray like you and you guys anymore. And the guy was like, one day was like seen drinking alcohol, like he's standing in front of the masjid, drinking alcohol in front of the masjid. Okay. And he doesn't pray. Like he'll come to the masjid, but not pray. He'll stand outside. He'll stand outside the masjid and do some weird prayers.
Acting like he's on something. Like he's acting weird.
That is on the legend.
Yeah. And the guy is like, I've seen, like I said, people that do that. Now, when this guy came inside the masjid to pray, they kicked him out. Like after he prayed Asr or something with us, and he didn't do anything. Like everybody kicked him out. Like,
so
I saw you drinking alcohol 2 days ago. Get out. Yeah, and everybody in the masjid, like that kind of thing.
Oh
Go ahead.
After the Imam finished the khutbah and we finished praying, he got up there and started talking himself. And he tried to convince everyone he was a prophet and God sent him and all that.
Okay, that's maybe a borderline to kick the guy out because like he's like calling people to a different religion type of thing. So that is different. But like if the person is acting strange and weird and doing like some weird things and fishy activities and just she should not be kicked out unless there is harm. Like this one, there is harm in that one, the one you just said, because this guy could end up getting somebody from the Muslims out of Islam by calling him to some other religion in the masjid. You get what I mean? He's essentially calling to a different religion. That's what he's doing. So that's a different story. But if there is no harm, but people are just uncomfortable with the guy and he's just weird, that's not good enough reason to kick people out. People are sometimes in masjid, they're ready to kick anybody out. It's like, you did something, get out. Get out. We're calling the cops. You just go.
It's almost like they get happy when they do it.
Yeah. It's not. That's not good. That's not good. Because that is that's not your house. That's Allah's house. You're not allowed to do that.
Brother Kadeem?
Yes, ma'am.
When people what is it? kidnap people, like kids. Like I've seen people, not seen but heard, people kidnap many people. Why? Like the kids are supposed to be supervised, right?
When people kidnap other people, the kids are supposed to be supervised.
Like, how should I say this? The kids should be supervised. It shouldn't be
Yeah,
kidnapped.
the kid shouldn't be just left alone. So like any
like-
person can kidnap him, like their parents or guardians.
Oh yes, yes, yeah, sure, yes.
Yeah, that. But
Yeah.
the father is like the caretaker of the mother, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the mother is supposed to take care of the child.
Mm-hmm.
So like everybody is like, the parents are supposed to take care of each other, and then the mom has to take care of the child.
Uh-huh.
Like that, because but my mom told me that a kid fell in a well in Morocco. And yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Oh,
yes.
oh, speaking on that story, do you think
Yes.
that was like close to
Hoax?
Dajjal? Had something to do with
He
Dajjal?
died.
Wait,
I
why?
know that boy's name. I know that boy's
I'm
name.
saying, do you think it has something to do with Dajjal? And,
Wait, why do you think it has to do with Dajjal?
There's so much of conspiracy theorists.
Yeah, but these guys are. There is
but
a whole channel.
it's pretty accurate if you think about it.
What is though?
They were saying they sent a guy when he first fell in there. They sent a guy to get him out, and he said just as he was about to reach the person, they went ahead and pulled him out. And he said he was telling them that he wasn't ready, and they didn't send him back in there. They went ahead and got tractors and went ahead and dug everything up. And they said the minivan didn't look like a boy. It looked like
Brother
just something wrapped in cloth.
Well, the thing is, the Dajjal is known to like, for example, this is like the whole thing contradicts like a hadith. Like the Dajjal is known to come out from near Iran type of area, Iraq, Iran, this area, right?
Yeah,
so Morocco is a whole like different section, right, in the whole almost different continent type of
Yeah,
style.
it's not. They don't think it's not. I'm not saying it's Dajjal they pulled out, but wasn't it the Dajjal needed this specific book? I guess of magic or whatever.
That's not mentioned in the Quran and Sunnah. There are some things that people like pump into things that are not authenticated from the Quran and Sunnah.
Okay.
Yeah, so and there is like a lot. It's because the Dajjal topic is a very interesting topic. You can catch audience like crazy from this. So if you talk about this and make videos about this, you'll get audience all over the place. And specifically because everybody was talking about this, the kid that fell in the well. So like you add the Dajjal into the mix, forget it. You'll get millions of views on this. So that's why, and conspiracy theorists, when it comes to the Dajjal and the signs of the Day of Judgment, they're really out there with things. There's a whole channel dedicated to explain everything that's happening in the world to be like the Day of Judgment has happened, it's coming tomorrow, like literally. And people love some of these things. So, but no, there is nothing out there. What I'm saying from the Quran and Sunnah that can confirm anything that this has to do with anything.
I
Yes,
also
ma'am.
find it interesting how.
1 second. Yeah. Yes. Go ahead.
I have two questions. So when Dajjal comes, and if there's people in Medina like staying there, so he will not enter.
No, not people. No, if you talk, there is angels by the gates of Medina that will not allow the Dajjal to enter. Yes.
Yeah, so if there's people in Medina, the Dajjal won't be able to get them.
Exactly. Yeah, but not the Prophet ﷺ said there is an earthquake that happens that make people think that the city is going to be destroyed, and all the bad people, hypocrites or half Muslims type of people, they're all going to run away, and nobody's going to remain in Medina except the believers. So at the end, it's not going to work out for anybody except if he's a believer. You know what I mean? In Medina.
Yeah. On top of that, just reminded me the people think that well, it still might happen, but they say Yom Al-Qiyamah can happen at any time.
You say what?
Yeah. Huh?
You say what?
The Yom Al-Qiyamah can happen at any time. It can. But I'm saying they think it could, every Friday it could be that. But there are other signs that lead up to it that haven't happened. But I'm saying back then, in the Prophet's time, he said, "No Qiyam is as close as his two fingers, as far apart as his two fingers." And that was, as they say, 1400 years ago.
Yes. So you're saying, how is that close?
Don't you think there's still some good time?
There is some.
Only the worst of people would still be alive.
Yes, yeah. Well, the thing is, when the good people are all gonna be taken. Like when the day of judgment happen, there is wind that Allah is gonna send that's gonna take all the souls of all the good people, and then there will be nobody left but the bad people. But all of this could happen because the big signs, once they happen, the Prophet ﷺ said they're gonna happen one after another. So this seems like it's gonna be like a machine gun, boom, 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 happening right after one another, right? The fact that he said that me and hour came like this. That indicates that the hour is near. It doesn't mean that the hour is, well, 1400 years is still, if you look at the lifespan of Earth, 1400 years is not long at all. It's a short period of time compared to like the lifespan of the entire Earth, or how long humanity been here. Do you get what I mean? So that's why that is close between this time to the Day of Judgment. We are, obviously the signs appearing now like never before. Many of the signs, absolutely. So yeah. Yes, Khadija.
So I have another question.
Yeah.
When Dajjal comes, I know that Muslims will be starving a lot because he'll take away all the things. And when Muslims are starving, I heard that there are some words that will make their starving away. What were they?
Just the remembrance of Allah. Subhanallah, alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar. Yeah, the words of remembrance of Allah.
Brother Kareem.
Yeah.
You said when it was Dajjal, the father would be tying his wife and children to a piece of wood. I don't remember. What was it?
Yeah. Well, when the Dajjal approaches Medina, a father will tie up his wife and children because they are trying to go to the Dajjal. They really looking to follow him, and the father have nothing to protect them with except to physically tie them up to make them stop from joining him.
Oh. And Brother Kareem, when a person kills someone, should they kill that person from their family, or should they pay blood money?
If the person does what?
If a person kills someone, should they kill someone from that person's family, or should they pay blood money?
If they kill another person?
If they kill someone, should they kill a person from that person's family, or should they pay blood money?
Oh, no, they can never kill a person from that family. No. But what they can do is there is two options, and it's left to the family of the deceased. It's not left for the government, right? The Islamic judge. I'm not talking about America or Australia, or I'm not talking about any place. I'm talking about in an Islamic state. The family of the deceased decide whether they want the killer to be killed for killing their loved one, or they can get the blood money, which is 100 camel, which is a lot of money. That's a few $100,000.
Okay, got it.
Well, not few, actually, maybe close to $1 million or something.
What did you say? I missed it.
If a person killed another person, the killer is the family of the killed person get to decide what happens to the killer in an Islamic state. So they get to choose one of three things actually. One is to get the guy killed, the guy who killed their loved one, get killed for killing their loved one. Two, he pays blood money, which is 100 camel. You got to buy 100 camel and give it to them, which is maybe in the neighborhood of $1 million or so. The third one is that they don't kill the guy, they don't take the blood money, they just forgive the guy. So all three options are given to the family of the deceased, is not given to the government. So that's it. Okay, guys, thank you for eating up all of the Quran 1 class. Very awesome of you. Quran 1 class, can we just do like a tad bit? Just a tad bit? You approve?
Wait, can
Don't approve.
Quran 1 take a big chunk of Quran 2's time?
I'm sorry, can you get a discount on what?
Yeah, can they can Quran 1 ask questions until Quran 2's time?
They should, right?
No, because you guys always take our time.
all right. Let's do it just a tad bit, okay, Abdul Muhammad? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Right, Ahmed? Okay, go ahead. Asia.
I have a question.
What you say?
I have a question.
Oh,
what
question.
surah was I on?
What surah was I on? That's a great question, sir. I have no clue. Let's see. Let's see what surah was I on. Yes, you had Surah Al-Adiyat. Adiyat. Okay.
Brother Gideon,
Yes, ma'am.
I had this question. I
No.
forgot.
Okay, let me just finish these guys, and then we can get to your question when I come to you.
It's tiny.
Okay. Yes.
In the Quran, you see that little flowerish thingy? What is it? What do you do?
This
Like,
is every 2 pages. I just like to split the Quran into. The Quran has 614 pages or so. These all of these chapters are split into juz. They split them into juz. Every juz is 20 pages, 21 pages, and every juz is split into something called hizb, and every hizb is 2.5 pages. So they put the flower thing after every 2.5 pages to make it easy for you. So you say to yourself, I want to read a hizb every day, meaning I want to read about 2.5 pages every day, or I want to memorize a hizb or a juz every month, that kind of thing, to make it easy on you. Just basically a splitting of the Quran to make it easy on the reader or the memorizer. Okay.
oh, okay.
All right, let's go to Asia. Yes, Asia, we're here for you.
I don't know why my screen's black still.
Oh, sorry, that's me. Okay, now it's good.
Which one?
First one.
Okay. أولا تعودون في ملتنا
Mild double lamps.
ملتنا.
Okay, good. Next one, Abdul Muhammad. Abdul Muhammad.
قاتلهم الله عنا يؤفكون.
Very good. Okay, Ahmed.
فلما تغشاها حملتي.
Read the last word again.
حمالتي.
No. This meme has no shadda, sir. Say it again.
حمالتي.
Why hamalati? There's no kasra, sir. No kasra. Hamalat. Not hamalat. There's no alif either. Hamalat. Okay. Next person. Asya.
Okay. ولدينا
Again, this one. Again, this part. One more time.
والذين
double lambs ولا two lambs ولا
والذين
mhm.
والذين هم عني إن الله
you're gonna skip this alif and you're also gonna skip the lamb because the lamb has a shadda after it. You see that? Any lamb has a shadda after it, you skip the lamb. So you say anil, two lambs.
عن الغاري
No, two lambs. Anilla. Anillaw.
عن
Anillaw.
اللغني
No, not ni. It's waw kasra.
oh whoops عن
Illagwi.
اللغوي
Mhm.
معرضون.
Very good. Next. The Muhaymin.
وإنكم لمن المقربين.
One more time.
وإنكم لمن المقربين.
Read this good. Read this good.
لمن المقرب.
No. لام فتحة.
لمن المقربين.
Very good. Okay. Next one here. Ahmed.
فضل الله المجاهد
فضل
الله المجاهدين.
I need this alif that you're not saying.
فضل الله المجاهدين.
Very good, Ahmed. All right, guys, let me cut you loose now. Okay, inshallah, we continue tomorrow. Go ahead. Thank you, guys. Allah give you Jannah. Okay, let's go to Quran 2. We're starting with did you know? Why you have to do this to us every day, this guy. Okay, go ahead. Did you know?
Okay.
Okay.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا قرأناه فإذا قرأناه فاتبع قرآنه. إبراهيم الذي وفى.
إذا قرأناه فاتبع قرآنه ثم
لنكونن من الشاكرين.
Wait, what? What is that? Is that your surah?
No, reading what's on the slide.
Oh.
We reading the next line, right?
Yes. 1 second, let me fill it up.
إن الله علم
Go ahead.
ثم إن علينا بيانه.
ثم إن علينا بيانه. You gotta do two غنز. ثم إن علينا بيانه. All right, go ahead. One more or no? No? Okay.
A new surah threw me off.
Wait, you need a new surah?
That's not a new surah.
Oh, okay.
Also, still trying to let the stuff stick with me.
I got you. Go ahead. All right, go ahead, Amira. Amira.
بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ألا يدخلنها اليوم عليكم مسكين وغدوا على حرد قادرين فلما رأوها قالوا إنا لضالون بل نحن محرومون قال أوسطهم ألم أقل لكم لولا تسبحون. That's it.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
قالوا سبحان ربنا إنا كنا ظالمين فأقبل بعضهم على بعض يتلاومون قالوا يا ويلنا إنا كنا طاغين. Do something.
طاغين.
طاغين.
All right, go ahead. Yep.
Okay.
All right. عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. خديجة from North Carolina, not from Buffalo. Yes.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. وإن لم تؤمنوا لي فاعتزلون فدعا ربه أن هؤلاء قوم مجرمون فأسر بعبادي ليلا إنكم متبعون واترك البحر رهوا إنهم جند مغرقون. كم تركوا من جنات وعيون وزروع ومقام كريم ونعمة كانوا فيها فاكهين كذلك وأورثناها قوما آخرين.
Very good. Go ahead.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. جزاك الله خير.
Okay.
فاطمة wants to read.
Oh no. Okay. Yes, Fatima.
من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألم تر أن الله يعلم ما في السماوات وما في الأرض
ما يكون
ويكون من نجوى ثلاثة إلا هو رابعهم ولا خمسة إلا هو سادسهم. Until there.
Oh no. Oh no. Not the whole ayah.
I have a guest today.
Oh no. Guest. Okay. Go ahead.
ولا أدنى من ذلك ولا أكثر إلا هو معهم أينما كانوا ثم ينبئهم بما عملوا يوم القيامة إن الله بكل شيء عليم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. جزاكم الله خير.
All right. Who is it? Yes, Sulaiman.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والعاديات ضبحا فالموريات قدحا والمغيرات صبحا فأثرن به نقعا فوسطن به جمعا إن الإنسان لربه لكنود وإنه على ذلك لشديد وإنه لحب الخير لشديد أفلا يعلم إذا بعثر ما في الصدور ما في القبور وحصل ما في الصدور. And then what comes after that? إن ربهم بهم يومئذ لخبير.
Good job. Okay, now let's go next to Surah Al-Qari'ah
Yeah.
and Takathur. The small ones. Small ones. Qari'ah and Takathur. Yeah? You approve?
Okay.
Yay, you approve. Thanks, sir. Okay, Jawad.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا لدينا أنكالا وجحيما وطعاما ذا غصة وحميما
طعاما ذا غصة
وطعاما ذا غصة وعذابا أليما.
You have your volume on?
إنا لدينا يوم ترجف الأرض والجبال وكانت جبال كثيبة مهينة كثيبا مهينة مهيلة
كثيبا مهيلة.
كثيبا مهيلة إنا أرسلنا إليكم رسولا شهيدا عليكم
No, say the alif. شاهدا, not شهيدا. شاهدا.
شاهدا عليكم كما أرسلنا إلى فرعون رسولا. السلام عليكم.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله
Hey, Ariana and Muhammad. Muhammad is gone. I will just have Ariana. Great job, Ariana. We'll give you an extra point today for being the only student who made it to class on time. Great job. Let's go, Ariana. It says here, رتب الصلوات الخمس وضع الأرقام 1 2 3 4 5. So put these prayers in order by putting the numbers 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so go ahead. Tell me. Read.
العشاء.
صلاة العشاء.
صلاة العشاء.
عشاء.
عشاء.
Say the Hamza. عشاء.
عشاء.
What number are we gonna put here?
So it's Isha. Isha.
Uh-huh.
That's the last prayer. So it's the fifth one. Hold on.
Mhm.
واحد اثنين أربعة واحد اثنين ثلاثة أربعة
خمسة. Yay. Okay. Muhammad. Let's see if Muhammad is here. I'm sorry.
No, I wasn't here.
I know you were not here. Okay, read this one, please.
Where?
Right there where the mouse is. Wake up. Wake up, ya Muhammad. Wake up.
Asr?
Which number of this salah? Is it 1 2 3 4 5? ثلاثة. Yeah. We did this yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a quick revision. Okay,
That's
Ariana.
only 3 of us. Me, you, and Ariana.
Yeah, I don't even count.
Maha
because I'm not a
camera's
student.
here.
Okay. It's not a camera. It's not Maha camera. It's Maha Kamara. Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yes.
It's Kamara.
Yeah, Kamara, yes. Right, Maha? I know your last name, right, Maha? I say it right.
Sorry.
I say it right. I had students that last name Kamara before.
Camera.
Not camera. It's this girl. All right, read the. All right, next one, Ariana. Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I can't believe this. So many late people.
Maghrib.
Salatu.
Maghrib.
Salatul Maghrib.
Assalamu alaikum.
Maghrib.
Wa assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay, which number are we putting here?
Maghrib is the fourth one, so
Arba'a, yay. Okay. Rayyan, Rahman, Mizan. Okay, read.
Salatul Fajr.
Salatul Fajr. Which number of salahs is this? Is it 1 2 3 4 5? واحد. Yay. Okay, Maha Kamara. All right, read.
Okay. Salatul Zuhr.
Which number is this? 1 2 3 4. Which one?
اثنان.
Ithnan. Yay. Great job, everybody. Let's move on to the next one. It says here to us, guys, ضع علامة خطأ على الكلمة الغريبة. ضع means put. علامة means sign. X means X. على means on. الكلمة means the word. الغريبة means a strange. Put an X on a strange word. Everybody, let's go. Ayan, read. Yeah, Ayan.
Zuhr. Asr. Isha.
Isha.
Isha. Maghrib.
It doesn't say Maghrib. What is this, a guess? This is a guess? Marid. What does Marid mean? It means sick. Sick. Okay. Now, which one of these are the kalima al-ghariba? Which one is al-kalima al-ghariba, the strange word? Pick one. Pick it.
Marie.
Marid. Okay, because all these are prayers, but marid is
Marid.
a strange word. Okay, good. تفضل يا تفضل يا أريانا. Ariana, go ahead.
Asif.
Asif. Asif means, huh?
Can you give me a hint with your hands?
Yeah, I stepped on your foot. I said, Asif. Okay, let me give you another example. Noura came late to class and she didn't come to class yesterday. And then she says to me, Asifa. What does it mean?
It means I'm sorry.
Yes. Okay. Next one.
Yes.
Yasma. Yasma. What does that mean? I'm talking to Muhammad in a room, and then you come here and you come by the door and you're doing Yasma. What are you doing?
Listening.
Listening. Okay, next one.
Yes.
Yastatiya. Yastatiya means like able to do something. Able to do something. Okay, can do something. Okay?
Can do something. Okay. And Ya'mal.
Ya'mal. Ya'mal means?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. MashaAllah. All my students come super late today. Why are you doing this?
I had trouble coming in.
And some other students don't even come to my class. Why are you doing this to me? Stop it.
I'm the only one that came early today.
Only Ariana K and Muhammad are here on time. Why? Come on, guys.
I had trouble getting in.
Brother
Just literally call me Kareem.
I actually came in at 6:20, but my computer
I only called you Kareem.
Yeah, he's like, look at this guy. What do I say to him? What do I say to him? Walaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Another person who doesn't come to class.
Brother Kareem. Brother Kareem.
Yes, Sister Maha. Yes.
I came late because I had it.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Another person who doesn't come to class. There's so many of them here. There's so many of them.
The reason
Stop it, guys.
because my school they told I have like this club thing. That's why I came a little late.
Tell him I cannot do clubs anymore. I have to do Islam. I'm done with clubs.
Hey, I have clubs, but I still come early.
Not today. You didn't come early.
The thing was, I came at 6.
We're having issues. I told you.
Tell the computer no more. I'm gonna come to class. I'm done. I'm done with computer.
Let's just do that. It's not Alexa.
You came 25 minutes late.
Look who's talking. The guy who didn't even come yesterday. And I waited for him, and he didn't even show up.
Yep.
Okay, listen, everybody.
He just says, "Yup."
Everybody, calm down.
Calm down, Muhammad. Why are you always yelling? Relax.
You're in charge.
All right, let's continue.
Let's do our lesson.
Let's just do our lesson. All right, who's reading?
I was.
All right. Read the last one.
Ya'mal.
Ya'mal means work. Work. He works. All right. Which one of these are the kalima al-ghariba, the strange word? Asif means sorry. Yasma means listen. Yastatiya means able to. Ya'mal means work. Yastatiya means he can. He listens. He work. Sorry. Which one is the different word?
Asif.
Here we go. All right, let's give the next one to Ahmed. Ahmed, read fast.
Asha.
Asha. Asha means? Asha. Asha means? You eat it at night. At night. Night. It's a meal.
Dinner.
Steak. Dinner. Okay, good. All right, next one for Namira. Read. She's not here. Mudathir, read.
I'm here.
Namiro's here, kind of. Read.
Sha.
Doesn't it sha? Doesn't it know sha?
It's shay.
Shay. Shay means?
That means morning.
So if I'm saying I'm drinking shay, that means I'm drinking morning.
Oh no, that means tea.
All right. Namira drinks morning. Okay. Next one here for Mudathir. Mudathir. Qarala. I'm sorry, what? Ghada. What is ghada becomes gharala? What is that? Say it good. Ghada. What does ghada mean? Ghada. Say it. You eat it in the noon time, around the noon time.
Breakfast.
What do you eat breakfast at noon? What kind of breakfast is this? What are you doing?
Lunch.
Okay, eating breakfast at noon. What time you wake up, Abdul Mudathir? What time you wake up? Lunch. Okay, good. All right, last one, Isaac. Who didn't even come yesterday? Go.
Fatara.
Fatara. What?
Fatawara.
Fatawara. What? Read good.
Fadawara.
Fatawara? It just keeps getting worse. Fix it. Read good.
Fatawara.
Futur. What's wrong? Futur. What does futur mean?
Breakfast.
Yes, here we go. All right, so we have Asha. Say it, Asha.
Asha.
Why nobody's saying anything? What is Namira, Mudathir, and Noura, and Ayana, and everybody? What is it?
I know which one it is. I know which one it is.
Asha, say it.
Asha.
Asha means, Hanura?
Dinner.
Dinner. Shay, say it.
Tea. I am drinking.
Say it first, and then you can say tea. Say it first.
Shay.
Shay, not Shaya. Shay. Shay means what?
Tea.
Ghada. Ghada means?
Lunch.
Futur. Say it. Futur means?
Breakfast.
Breakfast. MashaAllah. No participation from Noura today.
Shay is not the one.
Wait, futur means shay?
No, I'm saying Shay is not the one that matters.
Oh, shay is a different word. Great job, Isaac. Yes. Okay. Go ahead. Okay.
Me.
Flower, go ahead. Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
Oh, Suri. No, Surah.
Surah.
Hashtag Ariana.
Oh, hashtag, they drive me insane. Hashtag. Read God, please.
Surah. Surah.
No, there is a ya and alif. Why are you not reading everything there? Wait, what?
Surah.
No, the girl that's literally said it to you. Surya, say it. Surya. Okay, very good. Next one here. Well, Surya means what? Noura?
Syria, it's a country.
Yeah.
It's a country, means Syria. Okay, good. All right, Ariana, go ahead. Next one. Masri. Doesn't say Masri.
There's no ka. So where is it? It's not Mashriq. It's Masra.
Misr, yeah, good job. Misr. Okay. Misr means? Afghanistan?
What?
Misr means Egypt. You're driving me insane. Misr means Egypt.
Oh.
Okay, next one here for Maha.
Turkey.
Wait, you're Maha also? You're everybody here? Maha?
Yes.
What do you mean yes? Read. Ma always saying yes to me. So read the thing.
Turkey.
Stop telling her the answers.
You guys
Yes,
need a
Maha.
thinking room.
Yes, Maha, go. Turkey means what?
Be quiet.
Stop it, guys. Stop it. Stop it, please. Turkey means Turkey. Okay, very good. All right, last one here for Muhammad.
Turkish, not Turkey.
No, this Turkey is not Turkish, Maha. Turkey means Turkey, not the country, not the Turkish person, but the country. Okay. All right, Muhammad, go ahead. Mecca. Okay. Okay. Mecca. What is Mecca? Is Mecca, of course, the city of Mecca. All right. Now, this one is going to take a very, very special student to find out which one of these words is the strange word. This is going to be really, really super smart student who's going to tell me this one. Syria, Misr, Turkey, Mecca. Don't guess. Only if you know, say it.
I know.
Let
Say
me.
it. What is it?
It's Mecca.
Why?
Why?
You're right, but why?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you're just taking a guess? You're taking a guess?
No, because Mecca is not a country.
MashaAllah, Ariana, MashaAllah, very good. You see, all of these guys here are countries, guys. Syria is a country, Misr is a country, Turkey is a country, Mecca is a city, not a country. You understand? Mecca is a city, not a country. Very good, Ariana. All right, next one here.
I'm gonna get extra points today.
Mudathir.
Coming
Go ahead.
early and solving the hardest question.
SubhanAllah, yes. Mudathir.
ضالبة.
Come on, it doesn't say Daliba. Please say good. Please.
طالبة.
Why Talibah? Where does the ha come from?
طالبة.
There's no ha. There's no Talibah.
Excuse me, Brother Green, can you give me a second, please?
Yeah, take a second. Mudathir.
طالبة.
It started.
Talib. Talib. Okay. Talib means what, Mudathir?
Student.
Great job. Okay. Next one, Isaac.
Okay.
Isaac is sleeping. Okay, let's go to someone else.
Can I go? Okay.
Oh, he's awake. Okay, yes.
Keslan.
Kaslan. Say the alif.
Keslan.
Kaslan means? Saturday morning, I'm just laying in bed, all kaslan. I don't want to do my homework. I don't want to go to my Islamic studies class on Monday. How? What am I?
Lazy?
Good. That's me.
There you go.
All right. Next one. So kaslan means lazy. All right. Next one for Namira. Yeah. Oh no, miniature. I'm sorry. What?
Tabibun?
Tabib. Tabib means
Doctor.
doctor. Good. LOL dolls. Okay. Next one here.
How do you know what they are?
Well, I'm watching you. LOLs. Laughing out loud. Okay, Ryan. Next one here for you. Wake up, Ryan.
Mudarris.
What does it mean?
Teacher.
Yeah, Ryan. Okay, which one of you super geniuses is gonna tell me what is the strange word here? We have talib, means student. We have kaslan, means lazy. We have tabib, means doctor. Okay, mudarris means teacher. Pick.
Kaslan.
All right. Yes. Great job, team. Great job. All right, let's pause it here, guys. Give you guys your break. Some of you just came 5 minutes ago and they're getting break already. Look at this. All right, go ahead. Break time. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
How do you know what LOL dolls are?
Ariana be teaching me stuff. She teaches me a lot of things. She teaches me LOL dolls. She teaches me about the other ones. I don't know what they're called. I forget the other ones.
Barbie dolls, rainbow.
Did I get it right?
Yes, you did.
Ah, that's right, Muhammad. I know about LOL dolls.
I don't.
That's right.
Jump, ready? She jumped.
Uh-huh.
And now?
How come every day you're in a different room, Noura? Do you have, like, how many rooms do you have? Like, do you have a new room every day?
'cause yeah, I do.
Every day you have a new room. It's like, where does this girl live? In show and tell?
Antarctica.
Yeah, every day. new room.
Same room, just different spot.
Yeah, one day we saw you when you were jumping from the window. One day, I don't know what you were doing. You were upside down. Like every day you're doing something strange in a different spot.
One day we saw you next to like a pink thing. I don't remember. Something.
Yes, we're always watching you.
And I want to switch to another room. Just give me 1 second.
And Isaac just doesn't show up to my class. Why would he do that? He just doesn't care. He's like, I'm here waiting for him. And he doesn't even come. And then he says, yup. He says, yup. Yeah.
See,
Is your children a boy or a girl?
I have mix. I have 1 girl and 3 boys.
Oh.
Yeah. Only 3.
Now I'm a different.
Oh, just like me. I'm the only girl. I'm the only daughter.
Wait,
in
you
the
have
house.
also a daughter and 3 boys like me?
No. I'm the only daughter in the house, and I have 3 brothers.
Oh, mashallah. Are you the oldest?
Yeah.
1 brother and 1 sister.
Does your sister also go upside down like Noura like that or no?
You're asking me?
Yeah.
I
Oh
don't
no,
have
not you. Yeah, it's only one you. No, Namira has the sister. She said. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Now
This
I need
girl's
to get up. I really do need to get up.
Upside down, this girl.
Okay.
Oh yes. Oh, you had class under the bed before. I forget that. Yeah, you had class under the bed, and like under couches. You had class in all strange
Look
places.
at this.
This is a emoji laughing, crying emoji. Pillow. The pillow.
It's a squishy.
It's a squishy pillow.
Let me see. I love squishies.
That looks like a balloon.
Did you make that squishy?
Yeah.
Wow. That must be very squishy. Brother Kadim, do a funny face without doing a filter.
Funny face?
Yeah. Let me see it. Wait.
Wait, Muhammad is doing a funny face. Muhammad, do it. Do it, Muhammad.
I don't want to keep on switching back and forth.
She's always yelling at us. This girl.
Look at him, I'm sideways.
MashaAllah, Muhammad sideways. MashaAllah. How nice.
Brother Kareem, make your face look like an alien.
Make my face look like an alien? Oh, I haven't. Let me see. My thing is not working though. That's why.
Well, I can look like an alien.
My special alien ship is not working to make me look like an alien. MashaAllah, a ring. This girl. This girl's always doing show and tell. Her and Ariana. Ariana, where's your best friend? She hasn't been coming.
Oh, what happened to her?
Yeah, what happened to her? It's your best friend. You should know.
Yeah.
I don't live with her.
What kind of best friend is this? You don't even know what happened to your best friend?
I don't live with her.
My best friend is in school now, and I don't live with her.
Who is it, Isaac?
No, she's not. She's not in my friend. She's my friend, obviously.
Well,
Oh.
She's not in school right now. It's 4:44. Why would she be in school?
My best friend's in Canada. Really far from me. And I still talk with her and I still know what happened.
My best friend lives in Elk Grove and I live in the West Side.
I can look like an alien.
You're
Look at this girl.
Ew!
Oh.
We were supposed to get your some of them are lost students today, but they didn't come. I don't know why. Maybe they come tomorrow.
There's lots of.
Ooh.
Yes, ma'am.
You should have break on President's Day.
Oh, really? Why? To salute the president instead of Islamic studies class?
No.
Then why? Just because?
No, just because everybody gets that day off.
Not everybody gets their. Who's getting President's Day off? Who's this?
Or not. People who don't live in the USA don't get it.
Yeah.
You are all arrested for
So
wearing.
Mudathir didn't get President's Day off. And Mudathir, did he get President's Day off? He didn't get it.
You are all arrested for doing show and tell.
Uh-huh.
Brother Green's
Yes.
I got President's Day off.
All
My
right.
family got President's Day off. All of my dad's side got President's Day off. All of my mom's side got President's Day off.
Yeah, but like, was it today?
No,
No, it was
yeah.
Monday. That's why they didn't come to class. They were having a party instead of coming to class. All right, let's get to work.
Everybody put your hands up.
All right, no, don't put anything up. Like, come on, focus.
I'm the cop.
You're not a cop? Cops? You're multiple?
Because we were at my cousin's house.
Oh, I see. All right, guys, let's go. Come on. Come on, stay focused. All right, let's talk about some more things about the masjid. All right, now, are we allowed to buy anything or sell anything in the masjid? It is absolutely, positively forbidden to buy anything or sell anything in the masjid. Now, when we say the masjid, we mean the, because there is a prayer. Yeah, outside the masjid is fine. Now, when we talk about the masjid, we're talking about the prayer area. Can you buy and sell things outside the prayer area? Because, you know, some masjids have the hallway, have an office area. Some masjids have a basement area or whatever. So as long as we're away from the prayer area, then we're fine. Right, Apple? Yes, sir.
Who's Apple?
Nura or Nunu.
One second.
Do not call me that.
Okay, sorry, no. Okay, I'm sorry, Isaac. What?
But the masjid's name is Masjid al-Nur, and like not outside, but there's obviously the masjid, and then some people, if there's no room in the masjid, they'll pray on the floors of the masjid, not in the masjid, but like right outside of it, and they'll play on the floors in front of it, like a little in front of it. And there's this guy that sells school stuff. Are you allowed to?
Yeah, he's not in the masjid. The people who pray outside, they end up praying on the street kind of situation. They don't end up or like outside the prayer area, but he's selling things outside of the prayer area. That's considered outside of the prayer area. And these guys only go pray outside of the prayer area because of the lack of space. But generally speaking, that's not regularly a prayer area, right?
No.
Yeah, so exactly.
Question?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry. Nura, you're making a lot of hey sounds. We cannot listen to the question, people. Yes, Namira, unmute yourself again.
So, is it like, I'm just wondering that could you like name masjid if you like, let's say if you're an engineer and you're making a masjid, can you name it? Like, can you give it a name?
Yeah, you give it a name. Yeah.
But like sometimes I feel like sometimes I think it's bad to give it a name.
Or you give it a name to basically just I don't know, to help the people know which masjid it is. Like when I say I'm going to Masjid Khalid, you know which masjid is that, or Masjid Tawheed, or Masjid al-Islam or something.
It's like an Islamic center. We just call it like the Islamic center. That's why I'm kind of confused. That's the reason.
I mean, you could not name it anything, but if you name it, inshallah, there's nothing wrong with naming it to make it easy on the people to find out which masjid you're talking about. You're like, I prayed in the masjid. Which masjid? The big one, the one with the imam inside. Yeah, the one that had rugs. Yeah, that's all of them. Which one? But the names kind of help a little bit, that kind of thing. Oh. This girl's like recording herself in the class and then showing us a recording. Yeah, so you know what I mean? So that's fine. Yeah.
Like somebody named it Isabella.
Named the masjid Isabella?
No, I said Isabella.
Isabella.
No, whatever.
I didn't hear it.
Isabella. That's the street next to the masjid. That's why they named it that.
Oh, I understand. Yes, I understand. That's the name written on the masjid, like on top of the masjid. They were like masjid. These are
Anything like we just call it that so we can remember.
I
But
understand.
there's
Oh,
no
people
name on
just
it.
call it that to just to make sure everybody knows what we talk. Yeah, exactly. That's the point, right? To like give it a name so people know which masjid they're talking about.
But they don't write it on it. It just says
Oh,
like this.
I understand. Got it. Okay. Now, how about announcing a lost item? Let's say Noura is taking videos in the masjid, and then she finally lost her iPad in the masjid, and she can't find it. So now she wants to ask. So she takes the microphone and says, "Excuse me, everybody, brothers and sisters, I'm looking for my iPad. Did anybody see it?" Now she cannot say that. That's forbidden for her to say. Forbidden for her to make an announcement about the lost item. Now, let's say Mudathir works in the board of the masjid or in the administration of the masjid, or he's the imam of the masjid, and somebody found like, I don't know, $10 in the masjid, so give it to Mudathir, he's the imam. So can Mudathir say, "Excuse me, everybody, we found $10. If you lost your $10, come to me"? No, still no. It is forbidden to announce lost items in the masjid. The Prophet ﷺ said, "Don't buy or sell in the masjid. Don't announce lost items in the masjid. It is forbidden. The masjids are not built for that. The masjids are not." So I'm gonna get to it. What if you lose an item? What if you find an item? What do you do with it? You can give it to the people in charge of the masjid, like the administration of the masjid. Okay, the people in the office. And if anybody lost an item, they can go to the people in the office, say, "Did you guys find my lost item?" And then just give it to them. But that's going to happen in the office, not in the masjid. You understand? Or if a person found something, you just give it to the office again, and the office people will find who is the person who lost this item, whether it's a watch or money or laptop or Noura's iPad, anything. Okay?
Okay. Well, Brother Karim, one time somebody announced something that they lost in one of the masjids.
Somebody announced something what?
That they lost something.
People do that in the masjid, but that's not allowed. That is not allowed.
Said that they lost their glasses or something.
Yeah, that's not allowed. That is not allowed to them.
Have a box and someone lost something, so they put in the box, and the next time they come to pray, they look in the box and they take it out.
Yeah, that's a good idea to make like a lost and found box or something like that. Yeah. Okay, now the Prophet ﷺ taught us something very very essential here. He said to us that if you see somebody announcing a lost item in the masjid, what should you say to him? Make dua against that guy or that person. You say to him, "May Allah not return the lost item to you." Look at that. If a person announcing a lost item in the masjid, you say that to them. The Prophet ﷺ told us that. Why? To make that person stop. Okay, he told us to make dua against that person. Okay, because the masjids are not built for that. Or if you see a person buying or selling something in the masjid, we say to him, "May Allah make your sale not prosper." You know, make your sale a bad sale.
But what
We
if
say it in our head instead of in public?
No, you say it to the person. It's like, "Hey, excuse me, may Allah not make you so prosper." Yes, Namira.
But what if like you?
Maybe they're gonna fight you, Ahmed. Yes, Namira. Sorry.
When you're gonna it's not like for money selling it, but like let's say you know how sometimes they give like cards like this person like you know how they give those kind of cards. I don't know what they are.
Business cards.
Yeah, something like those kind of. But like let's say they're doing that. Is that considered like they're doing?
No, that's not buying or selling. Like if I just give you, if somebody give you like a hijab, it says, "Here, Namira, take this. It's for you." That's a gift. I just gave you a gift.
Have like a table and everything and those stuff.
But am I giving them out or am I selling them?
You're just giving it out.
Yeah, I'm giving it out. It's gifts. Say, "Here, everybody, take a new thobe or new hijab or I don't know, or take food or take something, whatever I'm giving out. That's okay. I'm not selling or buying anything. Okay. All right. Let's talk about now. Is the person okay? Are we allowed to talk about worldly things in the masjid? Can we talk about A person, for example, like, Isaac likes basketball. He wants to sit down in the masjid, talk about basketball or a game or what he did on President's Day or something like that. Are we allowed to talk about worldly things in the masjid, not religious stuff in the masjid?
Yes.
No.
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 Yes.
No.
We are absolutely allowed to talk about worldly things in the masjid. The Prophet
See?
ﷺ and his companions would talk about worldly things, regular stuff. That's not religion stuff
But
in the masjid.
I thought you meant like they're telling everybody about that.
What do you mean by
No,
tell
just
everybody? Like take the
one
microphone
another.
and tell everybody?
That's what I'm saying.
Uh,
I mean something like I thought you meant that. Like they're talking about that.
no, we're talking about people talking, people sitting together and talking, friends sitting in the masjid and talking. So yeah, that is allowed. That is allowed for people to tell. During the time of the Prophet ﷺ, the companions would sit down and talk about just worldly things. That is absolutely fine. Because some people think the masjid is only for praying and that's it. But at the time of the Prophet ﷺ, the masjid was not for praying only. The masjid used to be for so many things. Okay? So it was the place where people hang out. It was the place where people get together for things. Right? They would do everything from the masjid. The masjid was the center of life. It was not just a place to pray and leave. Okay? It's allowed to eat and drink in the masjid. Absolutely. The Prophet ﷺ would eat and drink in the masjid. Eat even like meat and bread in the masjid. So this is absolutely fine for a person to eat and drink in a masjid. Of course, now in the masjids nowadays, they may forbid us from doing all of these things. You can't eat in the masjid. You can't talk about worldly things in the masjid. Are you on your phone? You can't be on your phone in the masjid. You get out of here. The masjid is only for praying only. But that's not correct. That's not correct. Okay?
Why would they just do that so other people don't get distracted when they're praying?
Well, of course, we're not allowed. We can talk in the masjid, but we're not allowed to distract people in the masjid. So if I'm talking in the back of the masjid, nobody's praying, that's fine, right? But if I'm talking with people praying next to me, of course, that's not okay. Nobody said this is okay, right? Or eating or drinking in the masjid, that is okay, allowed, of course, but we're not allowed to trash the masjid. I'm going to throw all the garbage that I ate and drank in and just throw it all over the masjid. Well, that's of course not allowed. Okay. Is it allowed to lay down in the masjid? Absolutely. Yes, it is allowed for a person to lay down in the masjid. It is allowed to sleep in the masjid. Okay. Person take a nap in the masjid, things like that. Absolutely fine. It used to happen during the time of the Prophet ﷺ. Also, during the time of the Prophet ﷺ, there were people living in the masjid. Living in the masjid. In the back of the masjid, the Prophet ﷺ had people who were homeless, had no homes, and all of them were sleeping in the masjid. And there were a lot, over 70 people, a lot of people. They all had the back of the masjid to sleep in and didn't have much clothing or much food or much nothing. Okay, so that is allowed for a person to stay in the masjid. I'm sorry, Ryan, what is it?
Do the poor people have to be Muslim to sleep in the back of?
No. The Prophet ﷺ had Christians that came to learn about Islam, and they were staying in the masjid the whole time they were there. So they slept in the masjid and stayed in the masjid. Some people think, I'm sorry, one more time.
You should let them come because if you bring them in, they could maybe when we're like how the Imam talks, they might understand the Muslims are better than this, and then they're gonna choose to be a Muslim.
Exactly.
That's why you shouldn't take them out.
Yes, open your arms to them. This could help people learn about Islam and enter into Islam, just like you said. Absolutely. Okay, is it allowed for a woman also? Same thing for women to sleep or live in the masjid? Just like the men, absolutely. There was a woman during the time of the Prophet ﷺ that had nowhere to go, and the Prophet ﷺ had the companions built a tent for her, and she used to live in the masjid, and she was cleaning the masjid as well. Non-Muslims are forbidden from entering the masjid of the Kaaba only. There are different masjids. The masjid of the Kaaba, non-Muslims are not allowed to enter this masjid. Why? Because Allah told us in the Quran, disbelievers, non-Muslims are not allowed to enter Mecca. Okay? Not Mecca, just any place in Mecca, but the masjid. Okay? They're not allowed to enter the masjid of Mecca. the Masjid of the Kaaba. But they are allowed to enter any other masjid, not just enter, but stay, sleep there. All this is allowed. All this is allowed for non-Muslims.
So Muslim people can sleep in the Masjid of Mecca?
Of course, yes. It's allowed to recite poetry in the masjid. Okay. Of course, the poetry should be like, I mean, it should not be words about like loving a girl and like something, and I saw her and she saw me and la 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 la. Not like that, but it should be something, like, something about something regular or about Islam.
Something
Then
about
that's okay.
Muslims.
Yeah,
Something
something
about like the
about
Muslim traditions, what they do. Yeah.
yeah. So it could be something about regular. I mean, it could be about just suffering that the people go through or something like that, or like the country, or
Like you could say like how to make wudu and stuff, like anything.
or it could be anything. And like I said, it cannot be inappropriate stuff in the masjid. You understand? Like I'm singing about girls and I love this person and I love that person. Like that's not appropriate, of course, for the masjid, right? But otherwise, poetry is allowed. And I'm not saying not anywhere in the masjid. The Prophet ﷺ had a companion of his that he was good. He was a poet, right? And he would make poetry, right, to defend the Prophet ﷺ, right? You guys know about the like rap music, right? Rap music, people who rap, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes the guys in the rap song or whatever, they talk about some other rapper. So the rapper hates another guy. So he's like, this rapper is no good. I'm good. He's not good, and he says stuff like that. And then the other rapper doesn't like him, so he says other stuff about him. So that same concept that used to exist with the Arabs. The Arabs used to do that. Okay. They used to do that. So that people used to write poetry, okay, about insulting the Prophet ﷺ. Well, not people, specific people, which is the Meccans, used to poetry. Some of the Meccans used to write poetry that insulting the Muslims and the Prophet ﷺ. And this companion used to write poetry to respond to them. You understand? And he used to say his poetry in the masjid, in the presence of the Prophet ﷺ. So if it was forbidden or not allowed, the Prophet ﷺ would have said something to him. Right, Noura? Exactly. Thanks for coming. Okay. Look at this one. We like this one, don't we? Is it allowed to play games in the masjid? Okay. Or like make a show? And I'm not talking about necessarily an Islamic show, just a regular show of any sort. Of course, nothing inappropriate, with like girls and boys and things like that. But like, things that are just normal. Yes, it is absolutely allowed. During the time of the Prophet ﷺ, they were people who came from Africa, and they were like doing like a show, a wrestling show, right? Kind of like, like the WWE show.
Yes, the wrestling
like
show.
Yeah. So, and in the Masjid of the Prophet ﷺ, and the Prophet __ had his wife, watching right over his shoulder, and some of the companions are watching, so that was that allowed? That's allowed. That's allowed. So a person playing a game in a masjid, doing things like that, that is allowed. That again, as long as we're not disturbing someone praying, of course, that's not allowed, right? That's not allowed. We're saying that you can do that, but of course you cannot harm other people. Like, sometimes, some young people are playing, and then like they're running all over the masjid. And then like the whole masjid is shaking, and like the guy's praying like this, and he pulls up, because the people are going crazy. He doesn't even know what he's reciting anymore. So that's not allowed. Of course, like they're playing with like I don't know, soccer or something. They shoot the ball in the guy while he's praying. That's not allowed, of course. But we're saying, what, like, can I, if there's nobody in the masjid, can I, and I'm not gonna break in the masjid anything in the masjid. Can I play like dodgeball or something, or like I don't know, some kind of a game of some sort?
Wait,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Could we play Nintendo Switch in the masjid?
Yeah, like Nintendo Switch in the masjid, something like that. Okay. So again, that is allowed, as long as, of course, there is nothing inappropriate for the masjid. And as long as we're not disturbing other people, that is allowed. Okay, that is allowed, right? So the masjid sounds like a very fun place, doesn't it? The masjid, the masjid according to Quran and Sunnah, not the masjid that we have like today. People usually make it for one thing only: pray and go home, get out of here, right? You can't do nothing here else, right? But the masjid at the time of the Prophet ﷺ, had a lot of functions, right? And it was open for everybody. Anyway, Ahmed, you say no, the masjid is not a fun place? You hate the masjid? Is that what you're telling
No,
me?
I'm not hating it. I'm just like
dislike it, the masjid, the house of Allah.
No, he's basically saying it's not a play place.
We didn't say it's a play place. Who said that? We're just saying
No,
like
I'm
the
just
masjid is much more appealing than what they make it sound to be. So anyway, let's pause here, give you guys a break, and we continue right after the break. Okay, Noura?
You guys want to talk?
No,
Is it break time?
no. Yes. Yes.
You're only agreeing to Muhammad?
No. Yes. No. Yes.
Muhammad, say yes, we could talk. And then Brother Green's gonna say yes.
No.
Please.
No.
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 Please, it's gonna be fun.
No.
It's break time.
Yana. No.
Why's your hand red? Why's your hand red? What have you done to your hands?
What?
Are you from a different planet? Why's your hand red? It's purple. It's not even red.
It's just like
Why you have purple hands?
they're not purple.
Purple hands.
Very purple. Look, she's looking at her own hand. She's like, wait, am I purple? She's like, wait. Is it really happening? Am I purple now?
Yeah, when we were in this class, I had like a green bow on my like hijab, and then the teacher was like, "Wait, is there a pickle in your hair?" And I started touching my hair, well, not my hair, my hijab, and I was like, "Wait, I don't find anything." And then he's like,
Rihanna?
Yeah?
"We're not on break."
Rihanna?
We're not on break.
We are. Brother Graham said yes, we're on break.
No.
Yes. Yeah.
Rihanna?
Yes.
She just want to keep saying your name. That's it. She doesn't want to talk to you. She just want to keep saying your name.
You've been to the beach before?
Yeah, I have.
I went to the beach like a bunch of times.
I've been to the beach. I've been to the beach even when I wasn't even born.
Oh, you've been to the beach before you were even born? Like in your dreams, or what does that mean?
Sounds weird and crazy.
I was on the beach before I was born. I go to the beach after I die.
Mom, when she had me, sometimes my mom would go to the beach and with my dad. When I like, you know.
Yeah, but that doesn't count. That means your mom went, not you.
But
You're not even out yet.
When I was in her tummy, and she went to Disneyland.
So does that mean you went to Disneyland before you were born?
No. I was in her tummy when she went to Disneyland. I've never ever, but I was in her tummy, so I never ever got to see Disneyland. I never went to Disneyland.
I went to Disneyland and Hershey Park.
I've went to Disneyland.
Wait, Hershey Park? This is chocolate?
I went to Disneyland in a Hershey's bar.
Wait, this is a chocolate, right?
Who went to Chocolate Land before? I went to the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, chocolate.
I've been to many beaches.
Oh, that's a movie. Yeah. I know that one.
I've probably been to the beach like.
Is that the Oompa Loompa? Oompa Loompa is there?
Yeah. What's an Oompa Loompa?
Oompa Loompa is inside.
From Willy Wonka and the Chocolate.
Oh yeah. I remember. I watched that movie.
Did you see them when you went there, Ryan? You see Oompa Loompa?
I didn't go there. I didn't go there, but I watched the movie.
Oh, did you go there before you were born?
No!
You did everything before you were born.
Why did I bring up this stuff?
Brother Kadeem,
Yes, sir.
when's Ramadan?
Ramadan is in April. I don't know the exact. Don't call me on that. Like, yeah, it's somewhere in
Okay,
April.
Brother Karim, I'm supposed to go to Disney World, but my star test is the day I'm going to Disney World.
Star test?
Yeah.
Oh, what's the?
That's
What's a
like
star
the
test?
final. That's like the final test,
Dab.
Oh,
and
Oh,
that's
good.
the day. So I can't go to Disney World.
oh, just go. It's okay. You did the. Did you do the star test last year?
Yes.
Yeah, you don't
What?
need. Just go.
For
You
what?
did it
For what?
already.
For what? I have, but the reason I have to, they said I have to do it because last year was like kind of like you know how it was like coronavirus and not all of us could go to school.
Mhm.
That's why they said that like we should still do the star test because last year's grades were not that good because like that's the time when people couldn't understand so much. So that's what they're saying. Fourth grade must happen.
Oh, got you.
Look.
So can't you just go after you finish your star test?
I'm gonna dab.
No, it's like in March too, and that's not March 2. I don't know. It was it's one of those days.
Not March
Like
2.
Ariana, you're exercising?
No, it's called dabbing.
It's called exercising? This is an
That's
exercise?
old. That's like 2019.
This is like 2014. What are you doing?
Yeah, what is she
A
doing?
long time. Nobody dapping anymore. It's old
Nobody
news.
does that. Diving.
Yeah.
Brother Karim, we finally have 11 students, even though there's still.
Alhamdulillah. Yes.
No, we actually don't.
We
Yes,
don't have
we
11?
do.
No, we have 10. Oh, because I'm not a student.
I'm standing on my chair.
We have 10.
What is this? Suicide day? Stop it. Get down. Get down. This is girl. Focus. Come on. Let's go, guys. Come on. Stay focused. Come on. But again, stop trying to control my screen. All right. Come on, guys. Let's go. All right, let's focus now, please. Come on. All right. We're going to use the order. I'm going to say the order. We're going to read. Please focus and remember who you after. Please. Okay. I don't want people to say, all right. Please be ready to unmute very fast. No, Ariana time. No. Get to know each other later. That's not right now. Okay, so Maha, then Mudathir, then Muhammad, then Ahmed, then Noura, then Ariana, then Rayan, then Namira, then Ayan, then Steve Carey 3. Okay? All right, go. Oh, after Steve Carey 3, then Maha again.
No, it's Stefan.
Steph. It's Steph Curry 3.
Oh, Stephanie Carey 3, and then Maha. All right, go ahead, Maha.
No, wrong.
Steph.
Okay, Steph, not Stephanie. Okay, got it. All right, go ahead, Namira. Maha, go.
Okay. So.
Why is your brother putting his head inside your head? Read. What?
Happy birthday. Cake.
Say it again. Good. Next. Quickly. We need to go quickly, Mudathir. We don't have time. We need students moving fast. Go.
I forgot to do mine. Wait.
We're not doing any Quran memorizations today, sir. This is reading.
Wahima.
Again.
Wahima.
No. Wahima is a ya. There's no ya after the ha. Read it good.
Wahima.
No. Ha kasra is he. Just a he. Not he, but he. Again.
Wahim.
Is that a new
Sound it out. No, not yet. Sound it out.
Wahima.
Is that a new
Keep
student?
stretching. You keep stretching. Wa. He. Ma. Wa.
Wahima.
He. Wahima. Good. There you go. Next. Next.
Doliha.
No, it's not you. Wait, Muhammad and Ahmed or Noura first? Wait,
But
Noura, who you
said
after?
Muhammad then me. You said
Muhammad, Ahmed, then Noura? Okay, fine. Go ahead.
Doliha.
Da.
Daliha.
Okay, next. Who's next?
Here yesterday.
We don't know how to read? What do you mean I wasn't here yesterday? What does reading have to do with
Oh,
yesterday?
I thought you were saying like this. Okay. Right.
What is this? Reading
Which
joke?
one did he just do?
Read this. Read this. I'm pointing at it.
Oh, sahibaka.
Okay. Good. Next. Ariana, stay focused. Ariana, come on. You're after Noura.
Who's Noura?
The girl that just went. You don't know who Noura is. Come on, read, please. Seriously, come on. We don't waste time, please.
Me?
Ariana, stop playing around. I'm gonna skip you.
Which one was it?
Okay. Thank you, Ariana, for coming today. Ryan, go ahead, read.
No, please. I'll promise
You messed up too bad.
One more time. No, again.
Well, at least I solved the most hardest question and you didn't. Bye.
Okay.
Assalamu
Ryan.
alaikum.
What are you saying, Sadaf? Where are you going? This not class. The class is not over. Where are you going? Okay, Ryan, read.
I could answer that question.
B, yeah, D, Ka. Read good, Ryan. Come on. Okay, next. Make the qaf sounds like qaf, not kaf. Oh, you make the kaf sounds like qaf now. Fix it. Good. Qibalika. Good. Next.
فقط فضافقا
Oh, say the ta good.
فضاف
It's not da, it's ta. Uh-huh. Say it.
فضا
No, not da. Ta. Again.
فقا في فطافقا.
It's not ka. This is qaf. I need qaf fatha. Say it again.
طافقا.
Not ka. It's a qa. Not ka. Say it again.
فطافقا.
فطا في طا. فطا في طا. The ta have to sound heavy. Ta and qa. فطافقا.
فطافقا.
Okay, next.
وقعتي.
Again.
وقعتي.
Good. Next. Maha, stay focused and stay awake. Let's go.
Okay.
Next. That's it. I'm not gonna wake up everybody. You're after Maha. Again, you're after Maha. Go ahead.
طبيعك.
Again.
طبيعك.
You put all the letters together in a blender to make a word. I don't want that. I want you to say the letters properly, each letter. No. Ta, bi, a, ka. Say it.
طبيعك.
Tabi'aka.
طبيعك.
Okay, focus. Next. Next.
بيده.
Next. Come on, Noura, wake up. You're after Ahmed. This is so much time, Noura. Come on.
Okay. Oh.
Noura, you have to stop this. This is too much time being wasted. Please.
Where's
Let's go.
House?
It's right there, but you were not paying attention. You were doing something else on your computer. Again. Again. No, you're adding structures that don't exist. Again. You're not making the sad sound like a sad. It sounds like a scene. Say it again. Wrong. Again. No, you didn't even read the ayn. You just jumped right over it. Say it again. B, I, saw, me. Say it all together. You keep saying I saw me. I saw me. Add an alif. B, I saw me. There's no I saw me. Next person. Ariana, you're after Noura. Come on, guys. We'll have to say to every single person their order. Ariana, read.
The green one?
You were doing something else on the computer. I saw the reflection of the screens that you just flipped around. Can you please stay in class? You only have 7 minutes with me and then the class is over. Can you stay with me? Then you can play around and open your whatever mumbo jumbo that you're doing. Stay in class with me. Keep the screen on, okay? And look at what I'm pointing at. We're over here. Read, please.
Okay. Biyadihi
We're over here.
warasati
No.
warasati
One more time.
warasati
Take the tip of your tongue out for the tha.
warasati
Good. Next.
li rahaba.
No, not you, Ariana. This is next person. Go.
I'm sorry, Brother Kareem.
That's okay, Ariana. Don't worry about it. Yeah, next. Go.
Should I leave or do I have to stay?
Ariana, why do you keep saying leave? Class is not over, Ariana. Why would you leave if you're still here in the class and we're still having class? Stay. Next.
Lihaba.
This is the Hamza, sir. You're not saying the Hamza.
Li'ahaba.
Good. Next.
Okay. Aqi bihi.
One more time.
Aqi bihi.
Again.
Aqi bihi.
I want to hear the qaf like qaf.
Aqi bihi.
But say it together now.
Aqi bihi.
Very good. Next.
Wahabito.
Again.
Wahabito.
La habita. I want to hear the ta heavier.
Wahabito.
Okay, good. Next.
قدميك.
Good. Next. Ma, can you please stop playing around and read?
Okay.
وعنتي.
Next.
عطس فحمد.
Good. Next.
ركب وردف.
Good. Next.
بريئة فشكر.
Good. Next. It's the same person again who doesn't listen to me again, who's not paying attention and sleeping again. Noura, what are you doing?
No, I mean, sakata.
Again.
Sakata. Fasalima.
Say the last one. What's the last word one more time?
Fasalima.
You're saying فسالمة. You add an alif. فسالمة. I don't want the alif. No alif here.
فسالمة.
One more time.
فسالمة.
You keep adding a little alif. فسالمة. فسالمة. No alif.
فسالمة.
No. Don't change the sounds of these. These are all good. Only take the alif out. Sin fatha is sa, not sa. Just sa. Say it.
فسالمة.
فسلمة. فسلمة. You see no alif? This is no alif. فسلمة is no alif. فسالمة. That's an alif. You understand your mistake? Don't add alifs, please. Next. Ariana, it's your turn after Noura. Ariana.
Yes.
Read.
Okay. Sahira.
Read again.
Sahira.
Are you reading this?
ذكر.
Okay, you don't even know where we are. Can you please stay with me in class? You get to play around in just 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, the class is going to be over. The class is not an hour, just 2 minutes. Stay with me. Read.
Okay. ذكر فخشية.
Good. Next.
فهم
No, next. Does each person get to read one box? Next person?
It's my turn.
No, you're not. Definitely not. Ryan, hi. You are after Ariana.
فهم وعلم.
Yeah, but you're stretching a little bit. I want the stretches to go away. Again.
فهم وعلم.
فهم وعلم. Say the ayn good.
فهم وعلم.
Very good. Next.
Sharia.
Say the ha good. Say the ha good.
Huh? Oh.
Say the whole word. The whole word. The whole word. The whole word. Say it.
Sharia.
Say the ha. You're not saying the ha. The ha is H. Say an H at the end. Ha. Say it.
Sharia.
No. Kariha. Kariha. Ha fatha is ha. Say it.
Wasaqita.
One more time this word. One more time this word.
Wasaqita.
Good. Next.
Raqadwa. Fataiba.
Again. Good. Next.
Okay.
مرض فصبر.
Very good. Next.
حفظ فقوية.
Good. Next.
عمل.
No. Again.
عمل. فربها.
Say the ha good.
فربها.
A little better.
فربها.
فربها. Ha. فربها. Good job. Next.
Am I after?
You're after Ahmed.
Ahmed.
I'm sorry, not Noura.
Nura.
Okay, go ahead. Next. Ta.
طعم. فشبع.
Is
Very good.
Nura sour?
Noura is sour, yes. Well, she's not sour. She's kind of sweet sometimes, but yeah, that's Noura. Next.
Fariha fadhahika.
One more time.
Fariha fadhahika.
Say the God good, my brother. Again.
Fariha.
Fariha. Say the ha good.
Fariha. Fadhahika.
Again. This last one.
Fariha fadhahika.
Fadhahika. Dha. Heavy.
Fadhahika.
All right, guys. Great job today. We'll continue tomorrow, inshallah.